Right, welcome everyone to this live stream of the Blues versus Crusaders. We are starting very late. I was trying to find my tie for the tuxedo, but I believe the cat actually got cat fur all over it, and I'm not sure where it's ended up after that, but thank you everyone for tuning in. We will be looking at the match as soon as we get the chance. At the moment, the Blues have got the ball, and they are going to be trying to win this match against the Crusaders. Can they win it for the first time since 2014? They might be able to get the win here, but the Crusaders, they will have something to say about it. I see you guys are all in the chat as well. Thank you very much for being here. I am quickly going to read all of the chat as well. Turn on the lights. We are a mile behind. That tie situation really put me a mile off, but now we are good to go, and I do thank you all very much for being here. But nonetheless, we will get right underway in the Crusaders at the moment. They did just do the high kick. Caleb Clark tries to take it. Almost taken out in the air, but now it is in the hands of Stephen Petafeta, who is tackled by Sever Reese. We have also got in the chat, we have got Doroteo, we have got Johnny Blaze as well. Excellent win for the Irish this morning. And what a beauty by the Frenchies to steal Wales Grand Slam dreams as well. And then we have got, are you ironing your tuxedo, Hamish? I found the tuxedo all right. I just couldn't find the tie, unfortunately. And I'm not sure where it is, but the cat, yeah, he did get a lot of cat fur on it. So maybe... that was a bit unfortunate. Tell you what, Nepo Lilala now having a good run, but he is tackled by Cody Taylor. Jonathan Ruru fires it very low, and it is through the hands of Petafeta for the knock-on. We have also got looking sharp from Nathan Johnson and Johnny Blaze. Thank you guys very much. I will have the tie for the next one. I feel like because of the fact that I haven't got the tie for this one means that I will have to wear the tuxedo once again. So that will be the match between, I think it is either the Hurricane or maybe the Hurricanes and the Highlanders, or it will be the Blues versus the Chiefs game. We have also got looking good, says, thank you very much, mate. And Ardell in the chat as well has said, hi, mate. This match, it looks like it is going to be a fast-paced, hard-hitting game of rugby. And that is exactly what we want from this New Zealand rugby that we do all know and love. And it is now going to be a scrum. The big question is, how many penalties are there going to be throughout this match? In the last match, it was only 19, I believe it was, in the match between the Chiefs versus the Hurricanes. And tell you what a match to start this weekend off. We have also got Tane has said, yeah, I'm back. Welcome back, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. The first scrum has gone down, and I feel like that is going to be something that happens quite a bit throughout this match because of the fact that these two fullbacks are massive. I'm not sure whether we have seen the numbers or not, but they are possibly the underdogs in the scrum, the Crusaders, which is rare, it is fair to say. And we have got guys, keep your girlfriends at home, Amish is on the prowl. Although I feel like missing the tie, it doesn't look as impressed like I have got to plays on. And then we have also got Nathan has said, I would that Blues jersey, I love it. Yeah, the Blues kit does look very nice. Like, I feel like most of the kits this year and most years for Super Rugby Aotearoa, like, none of them look too terrible, to be honest. Most of them are looking very good. And hopefully we will get to see some very good rugby throughout this match. The lineups, they are strong. Bryce Hem, he is going to be a big question. That one's gone down once again. And it's a penalty to the Blues in that scrum. And that is a huge penalty for the Blues to win. Probably one of the first penalties against the Crusaders at scrum time. Cody Taylor's not too happy. And they are saying Michael Alatoa front row collapsing. This match is looking excited. We have also got Johnny Blaze has donated $4.20. Thank you, Ireland, for smashing the Poms. Yeah, I haven't actually seen the results of those matches yet, but by the sounds of it, what was the score on that one, Johnny? So Ireland beat England and also France beat Wales by the sounds of it. So, yeah, two big matches there. Yeah, that one went down, Michael Alatoa, unfortunately for him. And tell you what, it doesn't look like a nice day to be a man in that front row because your face is going to get smeared along the grass quite a few times by the looks of it. But now it is going to be a line out. 15 metres out from the Crusaders line here. Hoskins Tutu claims that they are going for the rolling maul, something that the Crusaders have done phenomenally so far this season. They are driving it right back to the 22, but they did manage to get that ball out. Harry Plummer having a bit of a step, but he is tackled by David Arveli round the side. Hoskins Tutu getting tackled by Bryn Hall as well. The Blues are trying to strike first in this one. Now it's Ruru goes back to Tui Pelotu, the captain. And they are going to keep on hitting this up here. Blake Gibson running hard at it was Jack Goodhue. Hi, bro. Ryan here. Welcome to the live stream. Ryan, thank you very much for tuning in, mate. That is another tackle on the 22 here. They have to use this here. The Blues all better. Feta getting driven backwards. And like the commentators are saying, they have to be patient here, the Blues. because as soon as you try and rush it, that is when a mistake happens. That one was very flat, but it was all right. Now it is going to be Ruru once again goes back to Nepololala, the ex-Chiefs player. And they have got the advantage now, the Blues, so they can throw everything at this. And they are trying their best there. It is Rico Ioane with ball in hand. That looks like it's going to be Joe Moody's, is it? They are going back for the penalty. 10 phases, though, for the Blues. That will give them a lot of confidence early on in this match. We have also got Jason Yang in the chat, as said, hey. And we have got Tane in the chat. I'm watching the game. Let's go. And, yeah, it's going to be a good one. That is for sure. Cody Taylor already got a cut on the nose at this stage very early on. And we have also got Kyle has said, hey, as well. Smash that like button, guys. Let's get to 50 likes before half-time. Says Johnny Blaze, can we do it? That would be incredibly impressive if we were able to do that. But, yeah, maybe we can. Let's see what we can do. I will wait and see. I'll quickly have a look at the likes on this live stream. Anyone who's wondering why I'm wearing a blazer, it is because of the fact that we did hit the like goal on the last live stream. I was wanting to have my tie, but unfortunately, I think the cat may have slightly ruined it, but hopefully I will have it for the next live stream. Maybe the tuxedo for the live streams will become a regular thing. Who knows? We will have to wait and see about that, though. Yeah, they are looking like they are going to be taking the 3 points here, the Blues, and that will give them the lead in this match. 3-0 against the Crusaders. 3 points is nice, but they will be wanting to turn that into more than that. And in the future, they will be hoping to do so. I am quickly going to see if I can get you guys a little bit of a better scoreboard as well, so you guys can see it a little bit better in terms of the score, because it is a little bit small. But Terry Black is going to be converting that one. That is the phone ringing, I believe, but I won't be answering that. We will be sticking to the live stream. And now the first points on the board are going to be for the Blues. 3-0 in this one now, and it looks like it is going to be incredibly impressive. That is for sure. But yeah, we are going to quickly be putting me in full screen for a moment. You will have to excuse the mess in the background as well, because of the fact that we are at the moment, we are renovating a couple of the rooms. So that is why we have got that in the background. But now we will go to this one. And there is a penalty now to the Blues, I believe that one was. Yes, it was. The Crusaders getting penalised a lot so far. I will read all your chat in a very short moment. We are now good to go. Right, we have also got hard. Everyone smash that like button, says Izzy as well. Go Blues, says Jason Yang. Hashtag Blues all day. Jason, you mean Saders all day, says Izzy. Blazers is in his blazer, said Johnny Blaze as well. Where is your cat? He is outside at the moment. Tane, he went outside just before this live stream started, so that was probably quite useful, because he would well and truly love to get cat fur all over this blazer. And we have also got no up the Blues, says Nathan Johnson. Izzy, you mean Blues all day, says Jason Yang. Saders all day. Everyone has a side that they want to see win this match. A lot of people want to see the Blues win it so that the Crusaders aren't as far ahead. But I feel like these two sides here, they have the potential of both being the teams in the final. It's going to be a penalty to the Crusaders for them crossing over there. We have also got, let's go Blues, says Johnny Blaze. Blues all day. I'm sorry, all you mean Satyrs all day, but my bad. And then we have also got, I think the Satyrs are a second half team. They are indeed. Like their last 20 minutes, they well and truly pour it on. And I feel like they will be doing that in this match as well. Their bench overall in this one, the Crusaders, though, like it's very strong. But I think the Blues almost have the stronger bench because of the fact that they did go with the extra forward. The Blues at this first early on, it is going to mean that there are going to be a lot of men who have to go the full 80 minutes. We have also got Chiefs all day. Well, one day. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Tell you what, the Chiefs, who knows, maybe they'll go on a winning streak now and manage to get all the way to that final. We have also got, Day, says Tana as well. Lag, says Jason Yang. That will be because of me swapping the predictor and all that kind of thing. It should come right in a very short moment. And we have also got my prediction is 36-24 to the Crusaders. But yeah, it should start coming right in a very short moment. It is just because of the fact that I switched the scoreboard so you guys could see it a little bit clearer. We have also got Blues would need more composure. It's the late, says Jason Yang as well. The man has said Blues would need composure. Yeah, they are going to have to be very patient throughout this match, because one thing with the Crusaders, you know they are going to keep on driving here with this ball, and the Blues need to make sure they aren't giving away a penalty. They have been told to use it. Cody Taylor with the hand in the face of Caleb Clark. Now it is going to be Bryn Hall with a little grubber in behind. Good you. Is Jason that one? Did he get it, Jack? Good you. I think he might have. And that might be the first try of the match for the Crusaders. and they strike early, and they strike well. And Jack Goodhue is very confident there. So we will have to wait and see if that is going to be the case. I am going to quickly check something. They are going to the TMO. So that is the big question of whether or not it is going to be a try for Jack Goodhue to start this match off for the Crusaders. 10 minutes have passed already. That went very quickly. And we have also got Nathan has said it's all fun and games until the Crusaders turn the game to the next level in that last 20 minutes. Yeah, that is the thing. They are just waiting to see if Goodhue was behind. He was well and truly. So now it is going to be interesting. Did he get the hand to it, Jack Goodhue? It looks like it's close, is it? He's got control of it. And Jack Goodhue scores in the 10th minute for the Crusaders. They are underway here, I believe. I agree with you, Nat Dog, as well. I agree, Nathan, says Jason Yang. Did he get it? I think he's got that one. Akira Ioane got a couple fingers to it, but it wasn't enough to stop it. And it is going to be the try to the Crusaders. Clearly onside, no knock on. Jack Goodhue gets underway for the Crusaders here. We have also got, here we go, the first of 10 tries for the Crusaders, says Paulie B. 10 minutes, 10 likes. Smash that like button, guys, says Johnny Blaze as well. If you are new to the channel as well, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are going to be doing every game of Super Rugby Aotearoa. We won't always be wearing a blazer. This was a light goal. I will also have a tie in the future because I feel it's like one of those things, like I'm not actually wearing, well, I was about to say I'm not wearing pants, but I'm not wearing tuxedo pants. I've got normal trousers on, but like I feel like I'm half missing something without that tie, you know, so I will try my best to find that. Maybe I will have to get a new one. Maybe we could get a tie for each color of these Super Rugby teams. Who knows? We'll wait and see. But that one has been kicked off by the Blues. They did get the early 3 points, but from there now, it has been, oh, that was a little bit high from Nepulalala, was it? No, I think he was diving into it a little bit there, Cullen Grace. They have been told to use it inside of the 22 at the moment. The Crusaders, Akira Ioane has taken that one back. Now Rico Ioane goes to the man Bryce M, who is getting the first run of Super Rugby Aotearoa. He is back, and now that's a good run from the Blues. They are only 2 meters short. They took their opportunity there when the ball was at the back of the ruck, and Bryn Hall, he was slightly sleeping. Now the Blues are very close to this one. If it's held up, it will be a goal line dropout, so they won't be wanting that. If they got the advantage now, yes, they do. The Blues, Oscar Satutu drops it, and they are going back for the penalty now. What are they going to do here? Is Jonathan Ruru going to take this one quickly? He is trying to decide. This one is going to be a fast-paced game of rugby by the looks of it. We have also got Jason Yang not too happy in the chat about the result at the moment. But are they going to the corner here, the Blues? Come on, Blues, says Jason Yang. What are they going to do from here? Ruru with ball in hand. Oh, they're going for the scrum. That is a big statement from the Blues because of the fact that the Crusaders scrum in the past has been that dominant. But they are saying, we'll take it on. Akira Ioane just yoinked that ball away from Bryn Hall at the back of the ruck. And they were able to get the counter. So taking the opportunities that they were able to create. But they are going for the scrum here, which is going to be interesting to see how it goes. The Ioane brothers are on high alert, says Johnny Blaze as well. They are going to be having to be in this match. Unfortunately for the Blues, they are missing Dalton Pavali. But then the Crusaders, they are missing Tom Christie. So it kind of balances out. I mean, Tom Christie, 42 tackles in 3 matches. And then in the last 2 results, last 2 matches between the Blues and the Crusaders, he's actually made 35 tackles throughout those 2. So that is incredibly impressive as well. And there is a little bit of a scrum reset here. I feel like this is one of the first times that the Crusaders scrum will feel like the less dominant of the 2. But saying that, they may win a penalty here. So I might have to wait and see. We have also got the man 1-2-1 as said. And that's how quick the Crusaders can turn a game. Exactly right. They can shift momentum in a match just like that. All of a sudden, it looked like the Blues were going all right. Then the Crusaders just turn it up, turn it to the next level. Goodhue scoring in the 10th. And we will have to wait and see if he is going to be able to get any more. Of course, if Cody Taylor gets a try, he will be the leading try scorer in the competition with 4. Go Crusaders, says Ryan as well. Blues all day. And that one has gone down on this near side. It is an advantage to the Blues once again in scrum time. So now they can throw everything at this. The Blues little offload there. Now it's Harry Plummer gone out to Peter Feder having a run. Offload to Caleb Clark. He is looking like he is going to be held up by Will Jordan. And David Arveli, they're trying to grab that one there. The Crusaders has been held up, and they're going back for the penalty once again. Tom Christie bases his game on Sam Underhill, the 3Ds, dackle, and more tackles, says Johnny Blaze. And that man, yeah, Tom Christie, his work rate on the field is incredible and something that, like, most players would just desire for it to be. Like, the fact that he can make, in one of the matches that they played in last season, the match on the 14th of February, 23 tackles Tom Christie made, and that is an insane number for a forward. That is more than some forwards make in like 3 or 4 matches. We have also got come on the Blues, said Jason Yang as well. But yeah, the pressure on the scrum of the Crusaders there, that is 2 scrum penalties that they have won as well. Good try from Goodhue, says Caleb Barker. Yeah, it was a good little nice move from the Crusaders. And yeah, off the rolling maul, they are looking very sharp, the Crusaders, and they were able to actually shut down the Blues rolling maul, and they drove them about 15 metres backwards. But the Blues did very well to get that one out of that in that situation. But I don't think we are only going to be seeing 1 try in this match. I think if I had to pick someone who's going to score a try, oh, that's a good one. I think Akira Ioane's going to get one. We have also got Polino has said, oh, it's a big scrum, and the Crusaders have won the penalty now. And everyone is fired up big time. No, it's been reversed. Tell you what, double whistle. No need for what the Crusaders were doing, and he is getting a talking to as well. One of the Crusaders must have been saying something. Clearly won the penalty. Okay, right. Okay, the penalty has been reversed because Cody Taylor shunted one of the Blues players. He pushed him in the face after the penalty, and Cody Taylor there, he will have to make sure he keeps his emotions in check, and they've gone for the scrum again, the Blues. This is going to be an interesting contest between these guys. I feel like Cody Taylor was feeling the pressure a little bit there. They won the penalty there, the Crusaders, but then he got straight up. He was loving it, and then I am just looking for it here. He decides... Justin Marshall is saying it's tiddlywinks, get on with it. He wasn't too happy with that one. But we have also got, where am I watching this game? I am watching it on Sky Go. So that is how I am watching that. That's why there's a little bit of a delay. We have also got Daleen in the chat, as said, bringing on Crusaders. And also Johnny Plays watching from Planet Earth. What up? John Wick says, Crazy NZ as well. I just wish I had my tie as well in this situation, but I think that I am going to be hopefully having it for the next one. Blues have a good bench, said Ryan. Yeah, they do. Very strong bench for the Blues, and they have got the extra forward as well. It is going to be a scrum once again, and is it going to be an advantage to the Blues? Yes, it is. Bryn Hall wants that ball. Ruru now. That's a fancy pass out the back. Now they have got the advantage once again. It is going to be Rieko Ioane. Great interception there from Will Jordan. Try-saving interception, but they are going back, and the ref's go into the pocket already. Is he? No. Is he thinking about it? Double blow of the whistle. He's getting very close to giving a yellow card already against the Crusaders. 7 penalties against them at this stage of the match. Crusaders are committing too many penalties, says Caleb. Yeah, they are at the moment, 7-1. And that is why they are about to get a card by the looks of it early on in this match. And this one could be very interesting. Filthy Cedars love a good cheap shot, said Johnny Blaze as well. The man has put Blues pack must match up front and hold composure to rattle the Crusaders back, and that is what they are doing at the moment. If they can win one more penalty here, it could be the chance of a yellow card to the Crusaders, which is very early in this match, and it could mean that there is a decent chance there for the Blues to be able to get this win. Where is the yellow card for Crusaders? Says, I'll try and say your name right, but hopefully do let me know if I get it wrong. Is it, I think it's just Tiffany, isn't it? Never mind. Tiffany Sturgura. Hopefully I've said that right. Bros and sisters, hit that like button. Let's get to 50 likes is what Johnny Blazer said. You heard the man. If you haven't already, be sure to leave a like on this live stream. We are sitting on 13 at the moment. Can we get to 25 before halftime? Maybe. The scrum has stood up and we are going to have a scrum reset. This is going to be an interesting battle here in the scrum. It's a lovely day at Eden Park as well. So that is one thing. I'm not sure how big the crowd is. I assume it would be more than the last match. They had about 15,000 for the season opener between the Blues and the Highlanders. Good match of rugby as well. Blues had a good performance. We have also got how many fouls for yellow card, says Tiffany. I think they are on their very last warning because the ref actually reached for his pocket but then decided not to. Boomfa Man is sounding nervous. That is Justin Marshall. Yeah, he is a little bit at this stage because we can just see that this 4-pack of the Blues, they have the potential to be able to dominate a scrum. And is it going to happen here? It has gone down on the near side, but it's a penalty to the Crusaders now. And there won't be any pushing and shoving afterwards, I wouldn't think this time. Has gone down. This scrum is going to be one of those interesting battles, and I am loving every second of it. They have got the penalty 5 metres out from their line. They're the Crusaders. And then we have also got even Marshall is getting rattled. That's where the Blues must dominate, says the man. Yeah, and if they give away any more penalties, for sure the ref will be reaching for that pocket. But now the Blues, if they give away too many penalties here, maybe they will end up with a yellow card as well. Crusaders or CRUSADERS or something along those lines, says Adil as well. Zaders love flirting with the ref's whistle, said Crazy Head said as well. Tiffany has said, come on, Crusaders, win that now. They are doing a set play here. The Crusaders, David Arvili. Oh, it's been dropped by Leicester Whaiananuku. Now it is Harry Plummer running straight at, I believe that was number 7, which would be Sione Arvili for this one. And now they are using their back line here. The Blues, it's fired wide. Out to Bryce M. The man has got pace. Has he got enough? No, he's close to the line, Bryce M. Couple meters short now. It's going to be Ruru. Can the Blues get over Gibson now? No, it's good. You goes to Better Fitter. Out to Rico Ioane. You've got to pass that. You've got to pass that, Rico. It's been fired wide. Out to Gibson. Has he scored? I think it may have been a forward pass. But Rico Ioane blew that big time. I feel bad for saying it, but he just didn't pass it when he needed to there. We have also got, this is so thrilling. Good job commentating, man, says Polino, thank you very much. I do appreciate you being here. Anyone who is new, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are going to be doing every single Super Rugby game. Leicester Whaiananuku dropping that ball. Then it went to Plummer. And I need to see this again. Was it the decision that Rico Ioane should have been passing that? Do let me know what you think. Keep the pack working with every opportunity. That will keep Moanga inactive, says the man. And that is a good point. In the last 2 matches between the Blues and the Crusaders, he has been up there for running meters. For meters carried, that is 62 in the first match, or that was round 5 of Super Rugby Aotearoa. And the match that was played in Super Rugby beforehand, it was 49. But they are looking at this one to see if it was a forward pass. Yes, it was. Oh, was it? Where does he claim this one, Blake Gibson? The reason it says 8-7 as well is because of the fact that they are still trying to decide whether or not this was a forward pass. I think that's fine. It's very flat, but I think it's almost... No. Was it? It's a weird one because he was facing backwards, but it looks like he's motioning forward, but he might have actually done all right there, Caleb Clark. It's going to be a close decision. I'm like a minute or 2 behind, says Crazy NZ. I feel like I'm getting that way as well. With how fast I'm talking. Try. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, I'm dumb, says Jason Yang as well. Freaky is getting jiggy with it, says Johnny Blaze as well. Did Blues score a try? It is whether or not this one was a forward pass to Blake Gibson here. We have got Henry Samuel in the chat, has said hi as well. What are they going to say? This is a big decision in the match. Okay, if it's not clear and obvious, the decision will stand, is what the ref just said. Stay with the on-field try. It is going to be a try to Blake Gibson. And I feel like some of the Crusaders may feel hard done by that. But it's a weird one. If you guys see that pass, he almost did. It looks like he motions forward, but it actually ended up going backwards there. But the Crusaders, unfortunately for them, that wouldn't have been what they were after. We have also got Tamanu Tavaga has said it seems like you're supporting Blues impartial commentator. Yeah, at the moment, I just support anyone who is playing the better rugby. And I feel like I know the Crusaders are going to fight back, which I feel like is why I'm getting so excited in these early stages for the Blues. Like the Crusaders, they're going to put up a fight here. Like it is going to be pretty tough for them to be able to lose this game, I think, because it is still close. And the Crusaders, they do love when a team is putting them under pressure because that is where the pressure becomes a diamond, and that is what the Crusaders team is. And we have also got, why are you in a suit, says Henry Samuel. At the moment, that was a miss from Teddy Black. Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't find my tie, but I am in it because we hit the light goal for the last live stream. So that is why I am in my tuxedo for this match. And it is a very exciting one for sure. Benefit of the doubt try, says Lamoto. And Blake Gibson did very well to score that one as well. Unfortunately, it was almost blown by Rieko Ioane a little bit earlier on for not firing it out the back line. He tried to back himself, and it almost cost them, but they did get the try there, the Blues. And now it is going to be Rieko Ioane with ball in hand. Once again, he's found a bit of a gap. He's got back to his feet there, Rieko Ioane. And they are just outside of the 22. Now it is Hoskins. The 2-2 goes to Perafeta. They are using the back line here. The Blues, Harry Plummer trying to step. Good tackle from Jack Goodhue there, though. He has ended up in the wrong place there, but it wasn't a penalty against the Crusaders there. Ruru now goes to Tui Pelotu. He is having a bit of a run as well. I will read all of your chat in a very short moment, but I do thank you all very much for being here. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Jonathan Ruru with the high boot now. It is going to be Whainānuku taking that one brilliantly from Leicester. Whainānuku. Hoskins to win there straight away and wins the penalty. That must have been for in the side, because I didn't think that there would have been enough time for not releasing. So I assume it was joining ruck in correctly. Yes, it was. Right, we have got a Hoipa chat as well. We have got try with Rangi in the question mark. Okay, that one was a little bit of time ago. Yeah, I'm done supporting the Hurricanes, says Henry Samuel. Now they had a few bad games. Give them a little bit of a chance. They might be able to fight back. Okay, says Jason Yang. Gibson's 50th Blues game tonight. That's why to celebrate getting a meat pie. Wow, says Johnny Blaze as well. I didn't actually know it was his 50th game, so that is pretty awesome that he has come back and he has managed to get that try for himself. We have also got whose side you on. I am just, it may sound like I'm going for the Blues, but I am pretty impartial in this one. I live closer to the Crusaders, so I should be supporting them in this situation. I am just excited to see this match play out, because in the past, there have been some absolute brilliant games of rugby between these two sides, and I don't think this match is going to be any different, which is why it is going to be so awesome to watch. Has gone to the front of the line out now. It's going to be Ruru with ball in hand. Goes to Tere Black, Harry Plummer, tackled by Havili and Moanga. Now it is Havili jumping over the top of the ruck there. Oh, kick to the face there. That's not good for Cullen Grace. I think it was. Yes, it was. He is getting up a little bit slow as well. He looks a little bit wobbly there, Cullen Grace. So he might have to possibly go for an HIA. Perafeta now goes to Satutu. Quick hands. Caleb Clark runs over the top of Will Jordan. Something that not too many people can do. Now it is going to be around the side. They have stolen it in the breakdown, though, for the Crusaders. And I feel like they are going to be going back and getting Cullen Grace and HIA. I think he got a boot to the mush in that situation. We have also got Siam supporting the Blues this year, says Henry Samuel. And they would be a decent team to support, because at this stage, it seems like it is going to be Crusaders Blues in the final, possibly. Motion and looking forward, but it's the Crusaders, so go Blues, says Crazy NZ as well. Who's your favorite YouTube, says Cruzy Boy. At this stage, like, I haven't been able to actually watch YouTube, like, since starting posting rugby on the channel. Like, literally, like, I tried watching a Netflix movie about 2 months ago, still haven't finished it. Like, that is how busy we have been with the channel lately. But you guys are enjoying the videos, which is pretty awesome. So I have been working just as hard to keep those videos coming for you guys. Look at the security guard, soy boy man, bun top, not, says Scotty Blaze as well. NZ Rugby Rocks says, deal, it does indeed. And it is going to be a very good match between these two sides by the looks of it. If it's anything like the match between the Hurricanes and the Chiefs, if you guys haven't seen those highlights, that was a brilliant game of rugby. 26-7, the Hurricanes were leading. And then the Chiefs just fought back, and they were able to get 4 unanswered tries. We have also got no, says Ryan. We have got smash that like button, guys. Let's get to 50 likes. Let's go, says Johnny Blaze. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button. And let's see if we can get to 25 before the end of this first half. Also, if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are going to be doing every Super Rugby Aotearoa game, so be sure to check it out. And we have also got, with no TJ Perenara, the Canes have no chance. Julian Savia has been kind of bad, or kind of bad. But the only good person in their team is Ray Arcee. He did have a good game against the Chiefs. I feel like Savia, he will take a few weeks to get used to Super Rugby Aotearoa once again. But then I feel like he is a dangerous man with ball in hand as well. Now it is going to be Sione Aveli off the back of the ruck, or off the back of the maul for the Crusaders here. They are trying to drive up the middle of the field. It is going to be a high kick from Bryn Hall. They are saying that Cullen Grace is all right, which is good to see. Someone else is down for the Crusaders there, and they have now got the ball back on their side. Someone else who is back for the Crusaders, Ethan Blackadder, back from his head knock. That is good to see, because he has been doing pretty well. That's high. So that's going to be an advantage to the Crusaders. They can throw everything at this here, the Crusaders, and they have got the pace in the back line. Oh, no. Okay, the ball was dropped, so they are going to be coming back for the penalty for the high tackle there. We have also got, we can forget Oh, we can't forget the main character here, the ref, says the man. Yeah, I was hoping the ref wouldn't be too involved in this match. Like, we had 19 penalties in the last match between the Chiefs and the Hurricanes, and that's quite low for Super Rugby Aotearoa 2021 so far. So hopefully we won't have too many. Richard Moanga losing his footing a little bit there, but then it was just a little bit high from Tui Pelota. We have also got Highlanders, says Rangi. Go Blues, says Jason Yang. The Canes are last in the table, says Henry Samuel. Yes, they are. They did get 1 point from the match against the Chiefs, though, for being within 7. Oh, it's gone over the top, but it did work out there. Cullen Grace going out the back now. It is going to be a short ball to Ethan Blackadder from David Arvelli. Brynall looking for the ball, and they have got the advantage now, the Crusaders. Scott Barrett's dropped it cold. Right, what do they do here? Straight out in front. I feel like they've got to take the 3 here, the Crusaders. You can't turn down points when you are only about 20 meters out in front. So we take the 3 of the Crusaders, and then we will be getting back to halfway by the looks of it. We have also got, hope the ref keeps his composure too, unless he's got the odds, says the man as well. And the odds, I think the Crusaders were quite heavily the favourite, if I'm not wrong. But it's one of those situations that the Blues at the moment, with the penalties against the Crusaders early on, maybe that will make the momentum swing in their way. But the Crusaders here, straight out in front, Richie Moanga, no problems there. I would think, I haven't seen the kick yet, but I see that the scoreboard, I believe, has actually updated for me. So you guys might almost know when there's a try before I do, but I will hopefully be able to see all of the action. Just a little bit in delayed, though. Tanu Manga looks like a Ganja blazing Rastafarian nowadays. Tiddlywinks, says Johnny Blaze as well. And we have got Smart Chiefs comeback, says Ardell. It wasn't Disa Tudu with the muscles, says the man. Yeah, he has had a lot of running meters so far in this Super Rugby Aotearoa competition. The most running meters for a forward, and also the most running meters in the match that was played in February last year between the Crusaders and the Blues, fun fact. So he is a busy man off the back of the scrum, but now we are in the situation kicked off, and the sun is blaring at the moment at Eden Park. It is great to see for an afternoon game of rugby. Hands from Tana Umaga there, takes it very nicely. He's still got it. Maybe he will have a run for the Blues. He could go back to he could sign for the Hurricanes. Tana Umaga maybe might be able to help out that back line a little bit there. Smart. And we have also got Geordie is worse than Josh Kwan. I'm not too sure who Josh Kwan is, to be honest. And we have got Goodhue owning Plummer, says the man. Yeah, Harry Plummer. 12 is an interesting choice for him. Normally plays fly half, almost stolen in the line out by the Crusaders here. It has gone over the top. It's set up for Akira Ioane, who has got ball in hand. Now it has gone back. Teddy Black goes to Rico Ioane. Now they're starting to find a little bit of space. Rico Ioane has found the gap here. Rico Ioane. He seems to be very keen not to pass the ball to Caleb Clark there. If they had a little bit of a talk before the game, perhaps, maybe a little bit of conflict there. Teddy Black hit hard in the tackle by Cody Taylor, and he has been busy so far. Akira Ioane's still going, though. Akira Ioane's still going. Pops it off, but it wasn't able to get it backwards there. So it is going to be a knock-on advantage. Now it is 5 back to Will Jordan. They have got the advantage here. He's found the gap, Will Jordan. He's going up the middle. He's got pace. Will Jordan, he's stepping around. He's still going. Richie Moanga tackled by Teddy Black, I think it was. No, it wasn't. That would have been Bryce Hem. And now the Crusaders, the advantage is over, but the attack is not. They are still going here. Now it's going to be Bryn Hall. It's an advantage to the Blues once again. To the Crusaders. Lester Fainanuku with the offload to Whitelock, dragged down there by Harry Plummer. Now it's Lester Fainanuku around the side of the ruck, tackled by Josh Goodhue. They have still got the advantage here, the Crusaders, and they are throwing everything at this Blues side. I will read all of your chat in a very short moment, but thank you all very much for watching the live stream. They have still got the advantage, and I think it's a new advantage now for a knock-on, if I just heard that correctly. 8 phases here. I said in my preview that you can't let the Crusaders get 10 phases or else they will slowly just work away. They did get 9 and then they're going back for the penalty. And it is going to be from about 40 meters out, I believe, or maybe 35. Are they going to take the 3 again, the Crusaders? That's a big question. We have also got Harry Plummer is pretty average, says Johnny Blaze. He has his moments. Very good goal kicker, but unfortunately for him, it just hasn't quite been working for him at number 12, but I feel like he will be able to do decently eventually. And then we have also got 777 from Cruzy Boy. We have got the Chiefs should have gotten 2 red cards, says Henry Samuel. I am bad at spelling, says Henry. No worries, mate. I do normally know what you mean. How's the Blues going, says Lamoto. They started the match incredibly well. First 10 10 minutes or so was theirs. Then the Crusaders scored that try. And then, is that Will Jordan down at the moment? No, it's Cody Taylor. He did have a little bit of a cut on his nose a little bit earlier on. Looks like he has got a bit of Vaseline on that. And it is going to be swelling up big time for Cody Taylor, just under the right eye, I believe that is. Yeah, then from there, the momentum kind of went back into the Crusaders' favour after they scored the try. But there were 7 early penalties against the Crusaders. Like, the ref was very close to go into the pocket. But now we are in the situation of, the Blues, they scored that try, but the Crusaders now kicking for the corner. So that just shows that they are going to be very aggressive in this situation, just like someone was in the chat. Vilami is not too happy at the moment. So unfortunately, I think, one of the moderators, or we don't have moderators, it was myself. I had to put him on a timeout. But now all Whitelock's taken down awkwardly there, and they have got the advantage, and it is going to be a penalty now for taking the man out in the air. Bryn Hall wants it quickly. He wants to tap that one. Are they going to take the 3 this time, or are they going back to the corner? By the looks of it, at the first stage of this match, you would say Blues with the advantage in the scrum, Crusaders with the advantage in the line out. So they are going to be going for the rolling maul here, the Crusaders. We have also got Blues are using 3 fly halves, triple playmakers, says Johnny Blaze as well. That would be nice if Tano Umaga played, says Henry Samuel as well. Come back to the Hurricanes. And then we have got Johnny Blaze, Ioane boys making up the line breaks for the boys. Yeah, Kerry Ioane looking sharp in this match so far. And I assume maybe he will be able to get himself a try a little bit later on. Whitelock taking that one. Now they are going to have to try and defend against this rolling maul. Cody Taylor, I said if they could get the rolling maul going, that Cody Taylor will have a good chance of being able to score a try. He's very close to the line. Cody Taylor, he scored it. And that is the try off the rolling maul for the Crusaders. They are saying it's ruthless attack. It is indeed. And Cody Taylor now the top try scorer in Super Rugby Aotearoa with 4. Passing Jonah Nareki. Almost got a black eye for the man Cody Taylor. Been putting in a shift so far. And the Crusaders now have scored once again. We have also got Umaga Jensen got tripped up and Julian Savia got high tackle, says Henry Samuel as well. So I might have to have another look at those ones. Why can't we watch the game live, says Famous Guy. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to show the game due to licensing, but it is a bit of a shame that they aren't showing this in some of the other countries. I know Rugby Pass have it, but I'm not sure whether they actually show it in every country. So hopefully my commentary will be able to keep you kind of informed with the scoreboard if you aren't quite able to watch the game live. We have also got, why don't you put your camera at the game, please, if it's okay, says Tamanu Tavaya. Pretty much, if I was to do that, the stream gets copyright strike straight away, and then we would be unable to live stream for 3 months with a copyright strike. So it really limits what you are allowed to do if you do get strike for that. So that is why I'm not really allowed to show the game. Like, even if I show it for a few seconds, YouTube pick up the kind of like footage or the audio, and then that is what gets you copyright striked. So it is a bit of a shame. Show the game, bro. Put camera on your telly, bruv, says Johnny Blaze as well. Live, please, says Moti. Or Motti. Hopefully I've said that right. Richie Moanga has got that kick down the middle. The live score at the moment is 17 to the Crusaders, 8 to the Blues. Isaac Williams says, but why are you wearing a suit? Pretty much we hit that light goal of the last live stream. I really wanted the tie, but the cat got his cat fur all over it a while ago. And I'm not sure what happened to it, whether or not it was thrown out or if it's just hiding somewhere. But I will hopefully have it for the next live stream so that you guys can have that full tuxedo experience since we did hit that light goal. But nonetheless, we are sitting on 18 likes at the moment. Can we get to 25 before the end of this first half? We've got 7 minutes to do it. I think that we will be able to smash that one out of the park as well. Bryn Hall now is going to be kicking this one high. Will Jordan is going to be chasing that one hard. That is dangerous, although he is only jogging, and Bryn Hall has put it into touch. Okay, that is why. And then we have also got CRUSADERS says deal. And we have also got sad faces from Rangi as well. If the Blues give away another penalties, Crusaders will dominate the first half. Yeah, they need to make sure they aren't doing that. Oh, the ref's been hit with the ball. Now, the big thing here. Right. Okay, so the ref got hit with the ball, and then he said that because of the fact that the ref is saying he doesn't know who it came off. I know it came off Tui Pelotu at one stage there. Tui Pelotu got the hand to it. And then from there, Cody Taylor was going to almost be getting that one, but it bounced awkwardly. Was going back on the Crusaders side, but they are going to be having the line out once again for the Blues. So Crusaders may feel a little bit hard done by there, but now it is going to be back under pressure because now Teddy Black goes to Kiriwani, who was looking for Bryce Hem on his left-hand side, but he wasn't quite able to find him 40 metres out from the line. Now the Blues, it is going to be Josh Goodhue having a big run. He is in the number 5 jersey for this one. Ruru now fires it back to Tui Pelotu, short pass to, it was Lulala. Cody Taylor has won the penalty for his side for not releasing. He has given someone a tap on the back as well. Cody Taylor is on fire this match so far, and he is going to be a hard man to stop. Maybe he can pick up 2 once again like he did in the last one. And we have also got Isaac Williams. Do I need a suit for the post-match review? If you have one, Isaac, you could whip one on. Perhaps, maybe. We could have post-match review suits on. Oh, that one hasn't gone out, though, from Richie Moanga. So a little bit of mistake there from the number 10 for the Crusaders, and Perafeta clears the lines. We have also got, come on, Crusaders, says Kit Kennedy as well, lads and ladettes. Don't forget to hit that like button. Let's get to 50 likes, says Johnny Blaze as well. You heard the man. If you are enjoying, please be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new as well. Be sure to do that now. Ethan Blackadder back in the red and black. He was a good hit there on Cullen Grace. Little kick in behind for Richie Moyer. Will Jordan, he has got a lot of pace. Will Jordan has gone out though. 5 metres out from the Blues line. It's not over yet in terms of the pressure that is being created by the Crusaders. That is for sure. The Blues, they are showing the crowd they aren't looking too hyped at the moment. But now it is going to be a big line-out throw for Tolai here, or Tolai, because he will need to get this one right. Whitelock will be wanting to steal it as well. Is Paul the ref? I believe it is Paul. I can't remember his last name, but it is. I believe it is Paul. Tui Pelotu takes that one nicely. So 2-2 now only a couple metres short from here. The Crusaders, they weren't quite able to get that one, so the Blues will be kicking this one downfield, I would think. That one is a good kick downfield from Jonathan Ruru. Fine touch, relieves a little bit of pressure, but they are just outside of the 22, and the Crusaders aren't finished attacking yet. We have also got, I will be back just going to listen to a Spotify playlist. Says Ryan, no worries, mate. Paul Williams, give yourself an uppercut, mate, please. Says Johnny Plays. 90 people, says ringing. We have had quite a few people on this live stream, so I do appreciate you all being here. If you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Maybe we will hit 100 watching at one time, some stage, or at some stage throughout this live stream. That would be incredible. So we will have to wait and see. Whitelock trying to take that one, but it's stolen there. Tui Pelotu fires it back to, it was in the end one of the Blues forwards who were able to get that one. Now it is going to be Jonathan Ruru calling the shots. Goes to the number 2, Tolai, who has a little bit of a run there. Now it is going to be Ruru firing it back. No, he is going to kick it himself. That one has gone very high from Jonathan Ruru. It's gone about 2 metres as well. Oh, Scott Barrell was pushed in the back there, so that might be a penalty for the Crusaders. No, they haven't gone back, apparently. So it is going to be all right now. The Crusaders are going to be receiving this one by the looks of it. Another high kick from Jonathan Ruru. That one has gone more than 2 metres. Well taken from Will Jordan there. A very nice take from that man. And now the Crusaders have got the ball once again. Moanga, quick hands out to Fine Arnuku, who was just in touch though. Was he? He was just in touch? No, maybe not. So we will have to wait and see. Right, I will read all of your chat as well that we have got. We have got G. Taylor is on fire this season. He is indeed leading try scorer. The Crusaders have got this line-out throw, but Lester Whainarnuku, I thought, was in touch by quite a bit. And I think they are going to be checking this one, are they? How close was Lester Whainarnuku? Have we got footage here? His foot was in touch by a mile there, Lester Whainarnuku. So they are going to be reversing that decision there. And Cody Taylor, tell you what, that is a moment that I feel like a lot of people will look past. But Cody Taylor there just handed the ball to Teddy Black, said, you guys have that one. And I feel like that's just one of those things that, like, even though there is a big rivalry between these two sides, like, there still is that little bit of respect between them. And I feel like that is why it is pretty awesome to watch this New Zealand rugby. I'm not even sure if the refs did reverse that one or whether or not Cody Taylor just said, you guys have this one. And that is very much appreciated for the Blues, I would assume. And now it is going to be a penalty to the Blues as well. A couple of the Crusaders are down. Whitelock looks like he is in a bit of discomfort. But now I will have to read all of your chat. We've got a lot of people here. So I do thank you all very much for being here. And then we have also got Will Jordan, new star from Kit Kennedy. He is indeed. He is a very good player. Will Jordan might be able to get himself a try in this one as well. 97 people, 20 likes. Come on, chat. Let's get to 50 likes in 5 minutes. Let's go. Says Johnny Blaze as well. We'll have to wait and see if we can get somewhere near there. I'm not sure how many we're on. We're on 29. Maybe we can get to 50 likes by halftime. Who knows? If you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button. We have also got the Crusaders. We'll own the rest of the first half from here, says the man. Copyright brother as well, says the man. And use your imagination. And we have also got Rangi SZ 92. And we have got Will Jordan as dynamite. Absolute class. Yeah, at the moment, Will Jordan and Cody Taylor. Like, they're probably the standouts for the Crusaders here. That was a flat ball to Bryce Hem. Or Hem. Maybe I'm saying that wrong. Oh, and that one is going to be the Crusaders' ball now. They have got a scrum here. And this is a big chance for them. 20 seconds left in this first half. And I feel like they will start attacking once again, the Crusaders. Unless, of course, I guess you got to think of it as maybe because of the fact that the fullback of the Blues are so large and they've got the spare forward. Maybe they will look at just kicking this one out. It's going to be interesting. They are saying Josh Goodhue got a poke to the eye by the looks of it. We have also got, okay, it doesn't matter. At least I see the result up there, says Tomato as well. And we have also got Ringy as said, please like Assassin or Assane. Pro Hunter has said Blues as well. He's well in touch, says Nathan Johnson. He was indeed. They are showing at the moment Sam Tui Tupo, I believe the name is, or something along those lines. He was able to score 12 tries in the 2003 Super Rugby champion that he was. And he is a solid number 12, and that is what the Blues will need in this match as well from Harry Plummer. Also, TJ Faiani when he comes onto the field as well. Please like, says Rangi. And we have also got, was watching women's beach volleyball earlier on. My eyes committed multiple sins, says Johnny Blaze. And we have also got Rangi has said 100. We have got 100 people watching. So thank you all very much for being here. Do appreciate every single one of you. And we are going to be doing every single Super Rugby Aotearoa game, including the final, which at this stage could be between these two sides. We missed one match between these two sides in last year's Super Rugby Aotearoa. The match did get cancelled, but maybe we will get to see it made up in the final this year. It is at the back of the Crusaders scrum. Now it's going to be Bryn Hall, who did have to take it to ground once again. The Crusaders have still got this ball. It popped out the back. Now it is Scott Barrett with the ball in hand, the captain of the Crusaders. He will be wanting to get his side the win. They are going to be kicking this one out. Richie Moanga fires it into touch. Half-time now. 17 to the Crusaders and 8 to the Blues. This is an exciting matchup. The Blues aren't out of this one yet, but the Crusaders, we know in that second half, those last 40 minutes, and even the last 20 minutes, they really turn up the pressure, turn up that scoring rate. And yeah, it's going to be a good second half, that is for sure. We have also got, I just had a tournament for softball and got 3, says Connor Stewart. So good job there, mate. We have also got rugby is no longer my favorite sport. It's now female beach volleyball, says Johnny Blaze. We have also got 31 likes, says Saluni as well. Well, East Saluni, yeah, we are. We're sitting on 31. That is incredible. Thank you all very much. I feel like by the end of halftime, we're almost going to be on how many likes we had for our last live stream. So let's aim for that. We were on about 40 at the end of the match. Can we get to 40 before the end of this halftime? Cody Taylor, absolute world class, says the man. He is indeed. Has already got himself a try in this match. And also, he is the leading try scorer of the competition with 4. And yeah, very impressive player. That is for sure. And we have also got, you reckon, Dave Haveli's more out half is him trying to reinvent himself to get in the AB's mix again? I don't know, maybe. Maybe he feels that the centres for the All Blacks might be a little bit, although it's not really lacking too much because you've got the likes of Goodhue, Leonard Brown, Laumape, Rico Ioane. You've got numbers there, but maybe David Aveli might be able to throw his name in the mix as well. We have got Tom Ramonu, hopefully I've said that right. As said, go Crusaders at the moment. Yeah, they are winning this match. And we have got Go the Crusaders from Connor Stewart as well. I will run through the try scorers for you guys who are just tuning in. We have got the first try of the match was scored by Jack Goodhue in the 10th minute. Before that, though, there was a penalty to the Blues, and they were able to convert it. Then the next try went to Blake Gibson. Caleb Clark did fire it out to Blake Gibson on the wing, who was able to drive his way over the line. That was in the 20th minute. Then in the 31st, just recently, it was Cody Taylor who was able to score off the back of the rolling maul, which is just something that the Crusaders have done very well. And like I said, at the moment, Crusaders are winning the line-out battle and the Blues are winning the scrum battle. There were 7 early penalties against the Crusaders, most to do with scrum time. The ref almost went to his pocket as well, but at this stage, they did sort out the discipline in the later stages of that first half, and because of it, they have started racking up quite a few points. We have got show the game. I'm not sure what that word is, but unfortunately, due to licensing, pretty much the stream would just get taken down straight away if I even showed a second of match footage, and then we would get banned for 3 months from live streaming. So unfortunately, yeah, I can tell you where you can watch the game though. If you're in New Zealand, it is Sky Go or just Sky in general. Australia, I believe, is on Stan Sport or maybe KO as well. And then normally in the other countries, it is Rugby Pass, which is your other option as well. Who do you think is going to win, says Connor Stewart? My mind's saying the Crusaders, but a part of me almost wants to see the Blues win purely because of the fact that then the competition just gets that little bit closer and then it makes it even more hype for the final. We have got Salmanu. Hopefully I've said that right. I said hi as at halftime. It is indeed. At the moment, the Crusaders leading this match 17 points to 8. The first try of the match scored by Jack Goodhue. Second, Blake Gibson of the Blues. And then third, Cody Taylor of the Crusaders. Once again, I'm going to leave my wife at home and attend the next women's beach volleyball competition, says Johnny Blaze. Do they have a New Zealand women's beach volleyball league? Or do you have to go overseas? That would be hard to explain, Johnny Blaze. If you were like to your wife, hey, I'm just going overseas to watch sport, I think would be the best way you could describe that. I'm back. I will listen to Spotify later on, says Ryan as well. And at the moment, we are sitting on 32 likes, which is insane. Thank you all very much for that. If anyone is wondering why I am kind of wearing a half tuxedo, I couldn't find the tie because my cat pretty much demolished it with his fur. But I am wearing this because we did hit the like goal in the last live stream. So that is why I've got it. Hopefully, I'll have the tie back for the next one. But what we do after these live streams normally is that we will do a post-match review, and it is going to be myself and another one of the Kiwi lads, Isaac. So we are going to be doing that pretty much straight after this live stream's finished. So be sure to tune in for that as well. Also subscribe to the channel if you are new. We are doing every single Super Rugby Aotearoa game. And yeah, we just have a good time talking about the game while they are happening. Is it half time? Says Nana Billy. Yes, it is indeed. And the Crusaders, yeah, they are going to be a hard side to beat, that is for sure. The misconversion of Oteri Black, could it be costly? That's the big question. They were asking the question of whether or not the try that the Blues scored was forward. But in the end, I think it did go backwards, even though the motion from Caleb Clark looked forward. But he was facing backwards, so it was a weird situation. But the rolling maul of the Crusaders, too strong. And they have actually had more time in the opposition 22. The Blues here, line breaks 4 for the Blues, 1 for the Crusaders. Rucks and mauls, a lot more for the Crusaders. Penalties conceded. That is a stat and a half. Half time. We are at the stage of 9 against the Crusaders, 8 against the Blues. And something to mention there is after about 20 minutes or so, it was 1 for the Blues and 7 to the Crusaders. So they've really sorted out that discipline. And because of it, it has been meaning that they have been able to get more points on the board. Smash that like button, guys, says Johnny Blaze as well. And we have got Tupokawa in the chat. I'm not too sure what that says, but thank you very much for watching. And we have got Blues are not good at all, says Connor Stewart. I don't know. They have got that massive 4-pack of the Blues that they will be hoping to use in this second half as well, because that's the thing with the Blues. They are missing Dalton Pavalia, which I feel is a big hit to them, but Blake Gibson has scored the try. They have also got a few unknown names, you know, likes of Bryce. I say him, but I think it's him or something along those lines. He's on the wing. Not too many players will probably know too much about him, but the matchup that I was very excited to see is Caleb Clark versus Sevu Reece. But we haven't actually really seen those two go at each other yet. But hopefully we will get to see it in the second half. We have also got Thirsty Kirsty in a right-fitting navy blue number, says Johnny Blaze. I feel like you've said that about 3 times, and every time I haven't quite known what you are meaning. At the moment, Super Rugby Aotearoa 100% for the Crusaders when they are winning at halftime, and a very high percentage as well when they are leading against the Blues. So it's going to be a hard fight back for the Blues. But if they want a little bit of, a little bit of motivation, just look at the game between the Chiefs and the Hurricanes. The Chiefs were able to fight back. They got 28 points in that second half, and they were able to win that one. And we have also got good points there, Connor Stewart, as well. But we are getting very close to the start of the second half. Anyone who is also wondering who this is behind me, I haven't really talked about him in this live stream. His name is Kieran. He has got a massive mustache on him. He also is a giant inflatable All Black. We won it in a competition. So, yeah, just a little bit of a mascot for the channel. He is named Kieran because the number 8 on his back. He's got the number 8 on his back. I've kind of turned him, and now he's kind of looking at me. You've got to watch the game, Kieran. It's a lot more exciting than looking at my back. But that's the thing. We've had a few weird things happening in the live streams lately. Like last night when we did the other game, we ended up with my cat was sitting on me for some of the live stream. But you guys seem to enjoy my cat being here for the live streams. He is outside at the moment. But yeah, this match, between these two sides. Possession, I think, was 60% to maybe the Crusaders, or it might have been to the Blues. Kieran is looking pumped, says Rain Mantis. He is pumped up big time. He's got such a blank expression on his face at the moment. He is waiting for the second half to start. Daryl Double Deer says, "Got a shot." I don't know whether I want to be getting too far into that. Yeah, on the live stream, I'm worried what you guys might try and dare me to do. Did you win that blow-up doll in a wet t-shirt comp? Says Johnny Blaze. No, it was just a competition that was to do with Weet-Bix. It's got a Weet-Bix logo down the bottom. And yeah, it was just buy a certain amount of Weet-Bix and get the chance of winning a giant inflatable All Black. I've just realized, looking at myself on this live stream, my cord for my headphones is not long enough because I just sit here and it looks like I'm like constantly yanked towards the computer. Feel like I need to sort that out a little bit. But nonetheless, yeah, second half, probably only a couple minutes away. And I am extremely excited for it. 17 to the Crusaders, 8 to the Blues. The Blues, they aren't out of this match yet. They need a total of, at the moment, they are going to need 9 points. But that is only 2 tries, or a try and a penalty, which they were winning a few of. But now the big thing here is the fact that the Crusaders were almost on their last warning early on in the competition or early on in the match. But now the Blues are probably almost getting close to that last warning as well. So there could be a couple cards in this second half. And the match yesterday between the Chiefs and the Hurricanes was actually the first match that we didn't have any yellow cards in for Super Rugby Aotearoa. I believe that is a true fact. So that is an interesting one as well. But yeah, I've got a whole heap of paper in front of me with different stats and everything. David has said go ref. Yeah, the ref has been involved so far in this match, that is for sure. But yeah, in the last match for the Crusaders, they bet 33 defenders, which is just a crazy amount. Compared to the Blues against the Highlanders, they bet 10. But then the running meters meters carried for the Blues in the last match against the Highlanders, 467. And it looks like they will be heading towards that way as well. And then we have also got give Kieran your best, David, to a left hook, boomfa. I dare you to smack Kieran. I feel bad for Kieran, though. I can only give him a little elbow because I am worried that he will pop one day. Like, my cat doesn't like him, but I feel like one day, like, I'll be asleep and I'll just hear a massive bang. And the cat, because I normally put him under the treadmill, the cat would have, like, pushed the treadmill down and Kieran would get well and truly squashed, which would be rather unfortunate. What will you wear next week? Says Tiger Hall. If I can find the tie, I think I will go with the tuxedo once again since the light goal did get hit. I am actually just wearing trousers on the bottom half as well. So I guess, yeah, the tie would be a nice touch to this look, if you can call it that. I feel like I need a haircut at some stage, but I don't know whether that will be a light goal or whether that will be just something that happens. Good win for the Irish. Good way to let CJ Stanza. I struggle with that last name for some reason. I'm not sure whether it's spelt correctly either. Retire on a high at Aviva Stadium. Yeah, would be a very good way to finish his career. What a career he's had as well. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. The Six Nations now, do they still play the game between France and Scotland, or has that game, have the points been awarded for that game? Like, I'm not actually sure what's happening there, but it means that Wales haven't won every game. And England, they've actually only won one, and that was against Italy, I believe it was. They are talking to one of the coaches, Scott Hansen, at the moment. The penalties, Teddy Black has got 1 from 1, I believe, is the thing. But unfortunately, he did miss that conversion, which could be a costly 2 points later on in this match. But yeah, quite a few penalties, 17 so far in this first half. I said that I wanted to see less than 19, like the match between the Chiefs and the Hurricanes. But unless we only have 2, I don't think that's going to be happening. But 60% territory, 60% possession for the Crusaders. The first 10 minutes, I can't speak, I'm too excited for the second half that's about to get underway. Yeah, the first half went well for the Blues in the first kind of 10 minutes. And then from there, the Crusaders just were the Crusaders, and they were able to build up that pressure. The rolling maul as well. The Blues will have to be wary that if they give away a penalty, the Crusaders will kick that into the corner and they will make them pay. We have also got the games on. If France beat them by 20-something points, they win the Six Nations first time since 2010. So that will be a very good match to watch, and I'm sure it will have a lot of eyes on it as well. Where are you streaming from, bruv? Seth and Man. I assume if you're talking about a room in my house, I am actually in the lounge at the moment. I am very lucky in regards that normally I am allowed to use the lounge as the live streaming room, although my parents and everyone else aren't actually here at the moment. So that is why it does make it a little bit easier. At the moment, they are showing the lineouts for both sides. Caleb Clark hasn't really had too much of the ball, although Rieko Ioane didn't want to pass to him for a little bit of that first half. So that might be why it must have. It's a must for them to hire you as a qualified commentator, I guess, even though we hardly see the game, says to Manu, to Vega. And that's the thing. Do you guys, are you able to work out what is happening in the game from my commentary, or does it just sound like a whole heap of random words? Because I do speak very quickly, which probably does make it a little bit hard to follow. Who do you think is going to get a try in the second half? Tell you what, we'll ask the chat. Everyone in the chat, who is going to get the first try of the second half? My guess is going to be Sevu Reece. That's who I'm guessing. Is your dad doing renos at home? What's he doing? He is indeed. We have re-jibbed, or we've jibbed quite a few rooms, lowered the ceiling in a couple rooms as well because it is quite high. Put some bats in there and, all sorts like that. New windows as well. Is looking pretty nice now. As Bryn Hall goes to Ethan Blackadder with a good run. He's broken the tackle well and truly offloads it to Sione Arveli. They're inside of the 22 now. The Crusaders, Bryn Hall fires it back to Scott Barrett, having a run. Tackled well by Tui Peloto. His opposite number. Hall now goes out to Goodhue. Short ball to Whitelock. There's an advantage to the Crusaders as well. Will Jordan was telling Richie Moanga to go the other way. He didn't listen though. And now they have still got the advantage. That is a tackle. So now it is going to be Bryn Hall once again with ball in hand. Ethan Blackadder fires it back to Goodhue. Goes to, I believe that is Cullen Grace, having one of his first runs of this match. Bryn Hall now goes to Joe Moody, tackled by Gibson. No, it was Goodhue. I've gotten those two confused a few times throughout this one. Now it is going to be David Arveli having a bit of a step. Good tackle there from Rieko Ioane. Almost one in the breakdown by Bryce M there. And now it is going to be Scott Barrett. Inside ball to Michael Alatoa. They are only 10 metres out now, the Crusaders. It has been fired over the top. Jack Goodhue's got that ball in hand. They have kind of gone to a standing start. Now it's going to be Will Jordan. There is one man who can make it. Oh, it's a big hit on Will Jordan from Alex Hodgman there. He was very hard. And now Lester Whainanoko tackled by Rieko Ioane. Now it's Hall once again. Goes to Whitelock. They've still got the advantage and they are going back now. 10 phases in a row there for the Crusaders. And now we are in the situation of, are they going to be taking the three or are they kicking for the corner here? The Crusaders was offside against one of the Blues players there. We have got, also in the chat, we have got Richie from Connor. We have got Akira Ioane from Johnny Blaze. Cody Taylor next try says the man he would be picking up his second. Caleb Clark or Jonathan Ruru says Lamoto Misaloy. And also good work from your dad, mate, Builder Gang, says Johnny Blaze as well. Yeah, he is doing a good job. And that's probably why in some of these videos that I have been doing, like the previews and whatnot, you may hear a background noise. Normally I add a little bit of music just to try and cover it up a little bit. But yeah, it is. Oh, they are saying about superb form. I thought they were going to say Will Jordan might be going off for an HIA because he got hit hard in one of those tackles. Yeah, it is looking good though. The renovation so far. Caleb says Ray Mantis, all the best Crusaders for the second half. Proud fan here. Says to Manu, to Vega as well. And Richie Moya has got that one over. So now the score is 20 to the Crusaders, 8 to the Blues. And that will be helping a big amount because now 12 points difference in this one. I have done the maths. And that means that it is going to be interesting to see if the Blues can fight back. But yeah, at the moment, like if you are asking if I'm a proud fan of the Crusaders, I'm kind of pretty impartial when it comes to Super Rugby just because I love watching all of these sides play. And like I live closest to the Crusaders. So they are probably who I should be supporting. That is well taken by Scott Barrett there. But yeah, I just love Super Rugby Aotearoa. I love New Zealand rugby and rugby in general. Ethan Blackadder now having another run. It is good to see him back from his injury. Bryn Hall fires it back to Moanga. Almost charged down there. That one has been fired flat. It's in the hands of Stephen Petafeta. What is he going to do with it? Is he going to try and find the gap? Had a decent game against the Crusaders in one of the past matches as well. They will be hoping to do the same. Teddy Black with a bit of a cross kick. Has gone into the hands of Harry Plummer. Fires it back on the inside. But it's been intercepted. David Arveli now with the little chip over the top. It's almost in the hands of Goodhue. But it is taken well by, I believe that's number 21, which would be Blake Gibson. No, sorry, it's Adrian Choate who has come on the field now. I will read all your chat in a very short moment now. It is going to be him who has done the little kick, but it's been intercepted. It ended up hitting him at an awkward angle. That one's knocked backwards. It is knocked backwards. Yes, it is. And now the Crusaders with a counter ruck. Are they going to be able to get this one? No, the Blues have hung on. So pretty much there, Bryce M went for a kick, and it did hit Sione Arveli. And then from there, it was almost try time for the Crusaders. Ruru now firing it back to Lulala. They're trying to set up for the kick here, the Blues. But this ball might not come back. Yes, it has gone back into the hands. No. Okay, it is going to be a penalty to the Blues. The Crusaders pouring on the pressure early in the second half, though. And the Blues are going to have to try and counter that. We have also got Blues will get the first try. Says Tiger. We have also got Tom has said, come on, Crusaders, another try. Ryan has said, Crusaders have a bye next week. And it will be CC will score the first try. And CC, I assume, who is CC? I am looking through the lineup to find CC. I'm not sure whether that's Cody Taylor or Cullen Grace or someone along those lines. Blues must score next, says the man. And yeah, that is a true fact because of the fact that if they can't score here, the Crusaders, they could run away with this game and possibly look at getting themselves a bonus point. And if they get that bonus point in this match, it is pretty much going to be confirmed that they will be top of the table coming into that final. And whether or not the Blues can catch up and get into that second place position, because at the moment now, the biggest threat probably for that second spot in the final is possibly the Highlanders, but maybe the Chiefs with that win that they got. It's gone over the top to Afa Tuangafasi, who's on the field now. It's gone into the hands of Choate, who's having a good run, tackled by Blackadder. I'm not sure who Choate is on the field for. I didn't actually see those subs being made, but now it is going to be Rieko Ioane's trying to find the gap. Good run there from the man. Peter Fettis joined the ruck incorrectly there a little bit, but it is allowed now. It's going to be Tui Pelotu having a run. It looks like it's become a maul almost from the Crusaders. No, they have been told to release it. They are just outside of their 22 at the moment. The Blues, Teddy Black fires it out back to Kirk Eklund, who's on the field now. Now it's out to him. On the wing, Kerry Ioane down the wing, goes back on the inside, offload to Adrian Choate. Has he got enough pace here, Adrian Choate? He is running hard. He's got one of those weird styles that almost look like he should be slow, but he was kind of going quick. Fine, Nuku almost able to get that ball. He is complaining, but he has given away the advantage. Now it's Harry Plummer. Goes out to Caleb Clark, one of his first runs of the match. He is going here. Caleb Clark's still going. He was dragged down in the end. Will Jordan trying to get that one. Now it is going to be Rieko Ioane. Fires it to Tui Pelotu with a good hit up there, and they have... There was a penalty there. No, something's happened. Can't allow that. He was off his feet. So now they are going back for the penalty here. This is fast paced for the second half. There have been a lot of subs made by the Blues here. They have got the extra forward on the bench as well, and they are making the most of it. More than likely, they've got a kick for the corner here. Or do they? What do you do in this situation? The Crusaders have been doing better in the lineouts. The Blues have been doing better in the scrums. It looks like they are going to be going for the corner here, though. It was for a penalty against Leicester Nuku, I believe it was. We have also got in the chat, Blues need to bring on Big Red to bust through the line. Have you seen his rig? He's jacked, says Johnny Blaze as well. And that is, of course, Tom Robinson. He will be a good man to bring off the bench. Who do you put him on for? I feel like maybe would they put him on for, would you go with Josh Goodhue or would you go with one of your flankers perhaps? But that was a great offload there from him. And Adrian Choate, yeah, he's got one of those awkward running styles, and he didn't look like he was going anywhere quick, but he was actually outrunning Bryn Hall in that situation. And I will read all the chat in a very short moment. But first, Auckland has got this line out throw. They are very close to the line here. 5 meters out here, the Blues. If they can score now, they will be able to get back into this match. Kerry Ioane now has been tackled. And will anyone's predictions come true with who is going to be able to score? If the Blues can score here, that is. Ruru now goes to Tui Pelotu, who is hit hard in the tackle. They are still 5 meters out round the side of Kerry Ioane. He is going hard. It almost took 4 of them to stop him, Kerry Ioane. Now it is going to be Kirk Eklund. He has scored the try, Kirk Eklund. That man is a super sub and a half. I don't know how he does it. He came on the field in one of the last matches, scored within a couple minutes. This time he scored within a few as well. And the Blues are right back in this match now. We have also got, Caleb Clark says ringing. We have also got, sorry, bruv, what region are you streaming from, says the man. I am currently, I'm from South Canterbury. So I'm kind of closer to the Crusaders, also kind of close to the Highlanders. But yeah, Canterbury is the main region. And we have also got Clark says, Ryan as well, and Lucy has said, I hope the Blues do a Chiefs like last game. Tell you what, they have got the potential to hear the Blues. It will just be the matter of whether or not they can get one more try and not let the Crusaders run away with this match. We have also got, I'm back, says Tane. Welcome back, mate. Come on, Crusaders, says Kalani. Ruiu. Hopefully I've said that right. I feel like I've said the last part wrong, but do let me know. Come on, Blues. You got this, says SC Jones. That one has gone over from Teddy Black. So that means now the score is 20 to the Crusaders, 15 to the Blues. A converted try would get the Blues in the lead for this one. CC is Caleb Clark. That makes sense. I was looking through the Crusaders. I kind of thought he was meaning that one of the Crusaders would score, but yeah, Caleb Clark. He did actually probably have one of his first runs there of the match. Canterbury, did you say? Said Johnny Blaze as well. What position does the try scorer play? He plays hooker He is the replacement for Lutero Tule. So he is in the number 16 jersey, replacing the number 2. That one is taken well by Rico Ioane, and straight away they are trying to counter. And as soon as he took that ball, Rico Ioane gave me throwbacks to that match between the Blues and the Crusaders, when the man did go down the wing to be able to score almost a full-length try straight after the Blues had scored the last one. Let's go Blues, says Cruzy Boy. And we have also got Composure Blues, says the man on back, says Cruzy Boy. I will be back, says Lucy. He plays 2 a.m. red light district position hooker, says Johnny plays as well. The Blues have got this one. Ruru firing it over the top. A lot of pressure on Perafeta here, though. And he has kicked this one down the field. Can't go out on the full, so he has kicked it down the middle of the field. Now Whainānuku, the man who has a lot of running meters throughout the Super Rugby Aotearoa. He's doing the same here, Whainānuku. Pinning the ears back, trying to make a few. And he has done well there. That might almost stick him up above Jonah Ariki with that run. Make sure you fellas hit the like button, says Johnny Plays. You did remind me there. If you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well. Also, leave a like on this live stream. Let's see if we can get to 50. I'm not sure how many we're on at the moment, but I will have a check in a very short moment. Now it is going to be Mitch Drummond. He is on the field as well. Inside ball to Sevu Reece, driven backwards in the tackle from Josh Goodhue. And the counter ruck from the Blues. No, it wasn't allowed. Offside or around the side, I believe it was, which means now if the Crusaders can convert this one, it means that they are going to be outside of that 7-point margin. Whainānuku versus Clark, mega boomfa, says Johnny Blaze. And there was also a mega boomfa when it was Sevu Reece running straight at Josh Goodhue, and also Jonathan Ruru got driven backwards. So at the moment, the only sub that the Crusaders have made is the fact that Mitch Drummond is on the field. And I feel like that's going to be strategic. Like I said in my preview, the Crusaders, they're going to give 110%. Then they're going to come off the field for someone who's going to give it 120. So at the moment, they have made 3 subs here, the Blues, which is Auckland, also Tuanga Fasi on the field. I believe that would be for Nepo Lulala. And then also Adrian Choate is on the field. And I think that may be for Blake Gibson at the moment. But now Richie Mo'unga with another kick opportunity here. 51.5 minutes gone in this match. And it is just starting to heat up. It's been a pretty good match overall so far. Few early penalties against both sides. In the end, 7-1. The Crusaders were up in terms of the penalties against them. But from there, at halftime, it was 9-8. That one is over from Richie Mo'unga, close to the right-hand post, but does go through the middle. So now it means that the Crusaders are outside of the 8-point margin. But it is the situation of if they are going to be able to possibly get another try here, the Blues, they're going to have to, because of the fact that if they don't here, if the Crusaders score next, it's going to be possibly the end of the game, but we will have to wait and see. Perafeta goes short. It might actually work out, and him almost able to get that one, but it has gone out on the full. No, it was off the hand, so that means that it is all right. And we have also got Crusaders are the best in rugby history, says Connor Stewart. That is hard to argue. They are definitely, they're just playing some insane rugby at the moment, the Crusaders. Everyone, I feel like, you got to respect how well they have played, and everyone, I think, always wants the underdog to win against them, but the Crusaders just never let it happen, unless maybe the Blues are going to be able to get this one, but I'm not sure now. Scott Barrett has claimed that line out. They are driving up the middle of the field. Cody Taylor with the ball at the back of that maul. He has already scored one from the maul in this match. Cody Taylor, Tuanga Fasi, has been told that he has got to leave that one. Now it is in the hands of, I believe it is Ethan Blackadder. Yes, it is. They are going to drive all the way up the field if they want to here, the Crusaders. The Blues are trying to stop the momentum, but they are still going, the Crusaders. They're up to the 50-metre line now. Are they going to be able to go another 50 perhaps? No, it is at the back, and now Mitch Drummond has fired it very high. It's been chased by Sevu Reece. He wasn't quite able to get at him with a good take there, but driven backwards in the tackle from Sam Whitelock. Welcome to Super Rugby Aotearoa. And now it is back in the hands of the Crusaders as well. Now it's Richie Mo'unga. Goes out to Goodhue. He's got a man outside him. It is Will Jordan. We've got a donation from Johnny Blaze as well of $10. Thank you very much, mate. I do appreciate that a lot. He has said, let's go Blues. Give him a good boomfa. We will read all of the chat in a very short moment. Will Jordan now fires it back. It's gone into the hands of David Arveli. Wide ball out to Sam Whitelock. Inside ball. Tried to find Whainānuku, but not quite able to. And now they are going back for a penalty. I will read all of your chat. Offside against the Blues. And that's going to be a gifted 3 for the Crusaders there. Almost lost my voice for a moment there. Come on, the Blues. It's time to wipe the Crusaders' smiles off their faces. Says Nathan Johnson as well. Can you show the game? Says Uchi Cage. Hopefully I've said that right. But unfortunately, due to licensing, if I was to show the game, the stream would get taken down straight away. So I am sorry about that. Let's go, Johnny, up the Blues. Said Nathan as well. Blues pull something off now, says Lucy Wigley. Blues can come back, I believe, says Tiger Hall. They aren't out of this match yet. And the perfect example, Hurricanes versus Chiefs last night. The Chiefs were able to fight back in that match and managed to get themselves into the position of being able to win it. Was a great match to watch. This match has been pretty good to watch so far as well, and I don't think either side have finished scoring tries yet. Blues can come back, I believe, says Tiger Hall. I read that one. We have got Mata Tiama. Hopefully I've said that right. Has said Go Crusaders. And we have also got Asia Tusoba. Hopefully I've said that one right as well. Go Crusaders as well. Ardil has said Go Crusaders. Everyone is back in the men in the red and the black. Richie Moinga, all-time points. If he gets this one over, that will tick him up to 801 points for the Crusaders, which is very impressive. At the moment, he's very close to the top point scorer for Super Rugby Aotearoa. I believe Damien McKenzie is just sneaking it at the moment. But if Richie Moinga can score a try in this match as well, he might be able to get himself into that position. That one would have been 3, so it's actually 802, I believe. And we have also got, I'm wearing blue knickers. Come on, Blues. Don't make them turn brown. Let's go. Says Johnny Blaze. That is one of your interestingest comments that you have done, Johnny Blaze. But thank you very much for that information. Watch out for Moanga Magic coming up, says the man. And yeah, in the past between the matches of the Blues and the Crusaders, Richie Moya is one of those players that does stand out. And I feel like maybe he can do the same in this one. It has been kicked short. Scott Barrett has taken that ball once again. They are going for a bit of a maul here. The Crusaders is at the back. Cody Taylor's got the ball in hand once again. They are loving the rolling maul so far, the Crusaders. And at the moment, the Blues haven't quite been able to stop it. They are still going, the Crusaders. Kerry Ioane is trying to work his way through the side by the looks of it. Now it is going to be drumming. Fires it back to Moanga. Using the back line now. David Harvey finding the gap. Offload to Will Jordan. He has got pace. He's gone out to Sever Reese. He had to take it low. Sever Reese halted all his momentum or did it? No, he was tackled into touch by Caleb Clark. Tell you what, Sever Reese, he fell over. Yet he was still almost able to he almost still managed to get back up and run to the line. No, I'm losing faith, says Lucy. Don't panic yet. This game is not over. The Blues, they will still have fight in them. But Will Jordan, I wish I had the pace of that man. He makes it look effortless. That pass, though, was a little bit low, and Sever Reese nailed the pick up there. But he was forced into touch by Caleb Clark. The first time, I believe, we have seen those two face off throughout this match. We have also got Yazim has said, Go Crusaders. We have got Hurricanes for rubbish from Tiger Hall. Come on, Blues, says Lamoto. Rich the man, says Ardil. And also hashtag Johnny Buahaha says SC Jones all stolen. Oh, it's bounced off the face of Adrian Jonan because of it. Because he has got a solid knock and it bounced straight back to the Crusaders. Teddy Black a little bit slow getting up. I don't think they've got the advantage at this stage. Mitch Drummond is saying to go to the left. It is going to be Scott Barrett there, who is having a bit of a run, tackled in the end by Goodhue, who did leave his feet there, so he wasn't able to contest. Now it is going to be Whitelock, tackled well and low by Toanga Fussy. Now it is Scott Barrett hitting an up run straight at Choke. They are 10 metres out from the line here, the Crusaders. If they can score now, it could be the game. But we will have to wait and see. We have still got 23 minutes left in this one. I will read all of your chat in a very short moment. Now it is fire back, Richie Moanga. Wide ball out to David Arveli looking for the offload, but he has been held up. Now it is back in the hands of the Blues. Adrian Choke takes that one. Richie Moanga trying to drag him back towards his own in goal. They have got the advantage. So the question is, are they going to be kicking this one? It's a little bit awkward in this ruck for the Blues. Rico Ioane wanted to play halfback, but Finley Christie was right there. They are trying to drive it up a little bit. Of course, they still have the advantage. And now they are going to be kicking this one downfield here. Finley Christie with the high boot. He has put it into touch. High boot, I should say. And they are now on the 22. So it's an interesting one. Maybe would they have been better off taking that scrum in that situation, going back for the knock on maybe, or firing it wide. They did have the advantage. But we will have to wait and see. Now it is going to be Gerard Cowley Tuioti making his way onto the field for Josh Goodhue, a man who has had a very good game so far. But it is over now. Cowley Tuioti, a very strong performer for the Blues in the past, and he will be hoping to do the same here. And I'm sad the Blues are losing, says Jason Yang as well. But yeah, this match isn't quite over. The Crusaders, they are going to pour on the pressure here. Rolling maul try could be well and truly on the cards here for Cody Taylor, picking up another one perhaps if they can get this line out right. We have got yours, says Ardil as well. Moanga Magic versus Oteri Black's averageness, says Johnny Blaze. Although Oteri Black so far, not a bad Super Rugby Aotearoa. He was actually up there above Richie Moanga in terms of the most points scored throughout this season. And yeah, they are trying to get the rolling ball going now. The Crusaders are starting to move a little bit, and this is going to be danger for the Blues. Cody Taylor has passed it back to Drummond. Whainānuku now running hard at Choate, who has been very busy since he came onto the field, but a good tackle from him. Now it is going to be Drummond, fires it to Goodhue, who's hitting it up, running straight at Akira Ioane. Hasn't quite got the knee down, though, so it was almost stolen there from the Blues. I think that is a penalty against the Blues, against Akira Ioane, and that is going to be another 3 points for the Crusaders, and that almost puts them outside of 14. I'll have to do some maths here. That is exactly 14 if they do get that one. Oh, no. It's offside. Right. Tuipulotu has on the last warning now. We've had 23 penalties so far, 12 against the Blues, 11 against the Crusaders. Tuipulotu, last warning for his side. Someone could be going to the bin very soon. And I will also read the chat. We have got plenty. How much time left? Says Asia. At the moment, we are sitting with 20 or kind of 20 and a half minutes left, I will say, for this one. We have also got, what happens if it's full time? The score will be the same as in Super Rugby Aotearoa 2020. Yeah, that would be a bit of a weird coincidence. But, I think these games, or Richie Mo'unga will be converting this one, I would think. And also, I don't think either side are finished scoring yet. I think we're still going to have a few more points to come. Go on, Crusaders, you are the best you can do it, boys. Says Yazim as well. I would like to know too. Says SC Jones. Yeah, the time at the moment, 20 minutes left in this one. One more try for the Crusaders and it's game over. Says Isaiah. Yeah, and at the moment, one more penalty for the Crusaders. Another 3-pointer, and I think the Blues, they will struggle to catch up from here. That's going to be tough, that is for sure. They are showing a man who is in a suit. He has got a tie. My tie, I couldn't find it, unfortunately. But we have got the tux on for this one. Is it on already, says Joe? Yes, indeed. They did start the game at 3:35 p.m. kickoff for the Sunday afternoon game. Normally, the games are on Friday and Saturday night at 7:05. But yeah, this one is an afternoon game, Blues versus Crusaders. And it is looking like it's going to be a very good one. That one has been kicked long. Leicester Whainānuku takes that one. Akira Ioane off the field now for Robinson. So Big Red, as Johnny Blaze calls him, is now on the field. A couple other subs as well. Joe Moody off the field for Bauer. Richie Mo'unga does kick that one into touch. I will quickly write down the fact that Robinson is now on the field. That could be a little bit of a game changer for the Blues. Although Akira Ioane, very good game for him as well. We will read the chat as well. We have got the Blues forwards should switch with their backs, says Johnny Blaze. Imagine that 15 backs versus 15 forwards. That would be an interesting matchup. Let's go the Blues. Habibi says Johnny Blaze as well. Aaron Smith, Richie Mo'unga, Caleb Clark, Nadi Lamape, Rico Ioane, Will Jordan, Geordie Barrett. Thoughts? Is that for a back line? I think it would be, and that looks like a pretty decent one, to be fair. And maybe it will be similar to what the All Blacks go with when they do get to play a game. I believe they are scheduled to play Italy in a few months' time, but I'm not sure whether that game will be happening. Now it is going to be Kirk Eklund with this line out throw. Is Robinson going to get lifted straight away? No, he's not. Oh, that one wasn't the best throw there. And unfortunately for Eklund to get that one wrong, and because of it, it has once again gone to the Crusaders. And I will read all of the chat as well. We have got Walton has said, go Crusaders. We have got, what have I missed, says Rugby Opinion. Yeah, pretty much just a few penalties, unless, of course, you weren't here for Eklund's try in the 48th. But yeah, back-to-back penalties for the Crusaders. Yeah, Clutch has said, yeah, fair enough as well. I'd swap Nadila for Anton Leonard-Brown and swap Rico for Anton Leonard-Brown was what Johnny Blaze said. We have got Come On Boys Crusaders as well. We have got Rich Go Boy says Ardell as well. Nathan Johnson has said, might as well give the Crusaders the trophy. They're going to win the whole competition, says Nathan. But that's the thing. The Super Rugby Aotearoa competition, we've got the final this year. So if a team can play better in that final than the Crusaders, they will be the team who can do it. So no one's really out of it yet. Maybe the Hurricanes at this stage. But other than that, like whoever gets that second place, like they've still got a decent chance in the final. We saw in Super Rugby Aotearoa 2020, the match between the Crusaders and the Highlanders later on in the season. The Highlanders actually like pushed the Crusaders to the limit at times in that. And with this massive forward back of the Blues, Dalton Pavali will be back. And maybe they will be able to have a decent chance. Although that will also mean Tom Christie more than likely will be at Auckland, almost able to win that one for the Blues. But the Crusaders have still got it as a counter ruck now. Finley Christie has jumped on that ball. And now the Blues have got that one. Ruru now hit the hands of Whitelock. Choate has claimed that one very nicely. Now it's Tuipulotu, fires it out. It's intercepted by Sarah Reese, who's dropped the ball there. Advantage now for the Blues. And Teddy Black offloads it to Finley Christie. This one has not been going too well at the moment, but now Rico Ioane running hard at Sione Avilia's knees are down though, and they have still got the advantage, I believe, here, the Blues. They have to score next if they do want a chance in this match. I will read all your chat in a very short moment, but thank you all very much for being here. If you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 2,000. And if you want to help us out, please do. Also, while I get the chance, we are sitting on 45 likes. Can we get that to 50 before the 65th minute, perhaps? Be sure to hit that like button. The Crusaders are still trying to get this ball back. The Blues have still got it in hand. Terry Black, short ball to Hoskins Tutu. He hasn't had too much of the ball so far in this match. Now it is going to be Finlay Christie. They have got the advantage. They can throw everything at this. It's going to be Feta hitting the gap there, but not quite able to find it now. It's going to be Finlay Christie. They are going back for the penalty now. So it will be interesting to see where they go from here. Right, I will read all the chat now. We have got Neori. Hopefully I've said that right. Lau has said go Crusaders at the moment. And they are going very well in this match. The big red muscle man is on, says Johnny Blaze. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's ours, says Yazim as well, for the Crusaders winning the trophy. We have also got Johnny Blaze. Why can't I be a big red muscle man, says Johnny Blaze. So it's very unfortunate for us fellas who are only around that kind of, I think you said you were 5'10", weren't you? It's a shame there. Yes, Red MC says deal as well. Hello, says Uncle Bills. Welcome to the live stream, mate. Looking professional as well. Yes, said. Yes, we are wearing the blazer for this one. We are in the tux. Unfortunately, no tie though. And yeah, we will hopefully have that for the next one. But yeah, it was the light goal that we did hit for the last one. So I decided I would put it on for you guys. Yeah, my cap pretty much destroyed the tie, I think. So that is why I haven't got that on. Eklund now with the line out throw. The chat is going very quickly. I do appreciate you all being here a lot. That one is Cowley to Iotes. Now they are going to be trying to drive the Crusaders. Normally defend a drive very well, but now the Blues are starting to get a little bit of momentum going. They are driving hard here, the Blues. They need to score next. Cody Taylor working his way to the back of the maul, trying to steal that ball. It is going to be Finlay Christie trying to get that one now. He has got it in his hands, but Cody Taylor's fighting him for it. He did get it back now, Christie. Now it is going to be Harry Plummer. Tackled well by his opposite number, Havili. Now it is going to be Tom Robinson with his first run, but straight over the ball. Brilliant body position there for Sione Havili, but it is an advantage now to the Blues. I was wondering why that wasn't a penalty, but that makes sense. It is because of the advantage. Mitch Drummond stealing that one now almost. Now it is going to be the Blues firing it out the back line. It is going to be Bryce Eam. He is having a run. He was trying to find the offload there. Caleb Clark joins the ruck. Feta now fires it back. That's a great run from Tom Robinson. 1 metre short here. They are just short of line here, the Crusaders. Or sorry, the Blues. Who is going to be taking this one on? Is that going to be Finlay Christie? No, they have gone straight back to ground there. The Blues, they are only a metre short. Eklund scores another. It's Kirk Eklund, the try-scorer machine. He is working on trying to catch up with Cody Taylor. He is in brilliant form, Kirk Eklund here. And I'm sorry, but how is he not starting with form like that? He scored 3 in Super Rugby Aotearoa 2021 already. He is now sitting in that second place position alongside Jonah Nariki. They were showing a very zoomed in angle of his calf, so I'm not sure why that was, but him having a good run, hit hard in the tackle by Reese, his opposite number, and then from there, Big Red, as Johnny Blaze calls him, so close to the line, and then Tui Pelotu went by himself. Kirk Eklund, though, he is just brilliant at finding the gaps, puts the ball down over the line. Who scored for the Blues? Said Jason Yang. It was Kirk Eklund. I will read all the chat as well. We have got plenty. So thank you all very much for being here. Oh, no, it's not points. I didn't know that, said Jason, Nathan as well. Blah, blah, says Solomoni. And we have also got Adil has put a lover. Asia has put a Teddy Black is nothing compared to Richie Moaga. And then we have also got Johnny Blaze. Is your old man a true blue Kiwi builder and drinks every day? Nah, he's not a heavy drinker. Overall, Connor Stewart has said they can as well. The corn dog is here, said, that one wasn't over from a Terry Black there. We have also got a Terry Black as a wish version of Richie Moaga. Lol, true, says Uncle Bill's. Time left, please. At the moment, we are sitting with 14 minutes left in this match, I believe. Go Blues listening in from Brizzy. So thank you very much for tuning in, Barry. Who would you say is better, Terry Black or Josh Ioane? It depends on the day. I feel like Terry Black's kind of a little bit more consistent. Maybe Josh Ioane, he has a very good game, or maybe not the best. But overall, 2 very strong halfbacks, maybe in the running for the All Black subtitle, said Chiefs all day. I'm not sure whether there are actually subtitles on this live stream, so I am sorry about that. Hopefully they do generate after the live stream goes live, I think. 5'10" and 90 kgs, dripping wet, hardly any muscle on my frame, says Johnny Blaze as well. And the man has said Josh Ioane, but now that is taken by Tui Pelotu. And that one is a penalty to the Blues, and then he's been thrown off by Kirk Eklund. So now all of a sudden Kirk Eklund might have just had that penalty reversed. I think Scott Barrett's almost going to captain's challenge it, perhaps. We will have to wait and see. And then we have also got, Ioane says, Jeez all day. Yeah, this is going to be a big call in this match. Paul Williams is having none of it. But I think Kirk Eklund, initial tackle was in the air on, it was, I believe it was Tui Pelotu, and then Sever Reece took him out in the air. And from there, Kirk Eklund decided that he would just biff Sever Reece. And this is going to be an interesting call. The longer that Sever Reece stays down as well, the more they are checking this one. Perhaps, yes, they are going to have a look upstairs. This is a huge moment in the game. The Blues had the penalty. Kirk Eklund, I've been praising him since he came on for the second half. If he has given away this penalty here, it's going to be very costly for the Blues. Definitely when you're 9 points down with only 12 minutes left. We'll read all your chat as well while we are going. So Sever Reece took the man out in the air, and then Eklund here. And then, oh no, Kirk Eklund has just thrown Sever Reece there. So is it going to be a penalty to the Crusaders here? They are checking it. I feel like it's one of those ones that originally Sever Reece, he was almost going for the ball, but then he took out Tui Pelotu in the air. Kirk Eklund, the one thing that saves Kirk Eklund here is the fact that he didn't. Oh no, he's landed on his head, Sever Reece. That could be a rare card for Kirk Eklund. I will read all your chat as soon as I get the chance. I am a little bit behind as well. How big's the crowd? Said Barry. Unfortunately, I'm not too sure, but I believe it is bigger than the 15,000 that they had in the last one. But Sever Reece, oh, I think he lands on his head. He does the big flail of the arms, and I think it's going to work. The penalty could be reversed in few points. It's going to be reversed. Right. The penalty has been reversed because of the tackle or the Kirk Eklund chucking the man off the ball there. Come on, come back, Blues. Says, wait, who scored for the Blues? Let's go, Blues. Says Lamoto as well. Report as well said Barry, Rico and Akiro's brother, Joshua. And we have also got Go Blues, says Barry. We have also got Go Blues, or Come Back Blues, says Jason Yang. Clutch Gene has said Josh got fended by by Akira last week. NZ Rugby Rock, says Adil. We have also got Lamoto, did a Terry Black miss the kick? He did indeed. Nathan Johnson, is he a hooker? If so, hookers are dominating the competition with tries. He is indeed, and they are. It is very impressive. I did a stat the other day that was, I believe there have been, I've got it written somewhere, but the forwards have scored 23 tries or 21 tries, I think it is, and the forwards have scored 18, and 9 of those have been the number twos for the sides. But Sever Reece did get thrown there, and because of it now, Richie Mo'unga probably gifted 3 points. No, the Crusaders are going for the corner here. They want to punish the Blues for the mistake, and they are going to be trying to ramp it up, try and get the bonus point here, perhaps. I agree with you. Josh is pretty inconsistent, says Clutch Gene as well. Teddy Black is average at best. I don't know why Izzy Dag was saying you can become an AB, says Johnny Blaze, but Black got fended off by everyone. And yeah, unfortunately, Lau Mape did just run over him in one of those matches. But Cody Taylor now, is he going to be able to pick up the second? Kirk Eklund's got 2. Can Cody Taylor do the same? I will read all your chat in a very short moment, but now they are going with the rolling maul. The Crusaders off a reversal of the penalty. Is it going to cost the Blues the game here? They are getting driven backwards now. They are going sideways. They are driving, though. Cody Taylor's at the back here. They have got a bit of momentum. 5 metres out. It is going to go to ground. Is it Cody Taylor is going to offload it to Mitch Drummond. It's gone to Richie Mo'unga. He has broken through Richie Mo'unga. And that could be the game for the Crusaders there. Richie Mo'unga. We were talking about number 10, 69th minute. Richie Mo'unga scores the try for the Crusaders. 11 minutes left. That might be the end. We have also got... he might still, Johnny Sever Reece got wasted, much like his misses when, oh, geez, Johnny Blaze, that took a deep turn. It's not a penalty. Get up, Sever Reece. Yeah, it's probably lucky that they didn't give Eklund a yellow card the way that they were looking at it. You might have a point. You might have a point saying NZ Rugby Rocks. I'm proudly South African. Your piece says SC Jones as well. We have also got Ateri and Izzy Cousins. Kirk Eklund watches too much UFC. I was thinking Brock Lesnar style. Throw him over the side. Suplex City is where Sever Reece got taken to by Kirk Eklund, and because of it, has cost them a try here, the Blues. And we have also got Crusaders rules, says Anthony Corboy. We have also got Adil Adams, red card. He said, welcome, SC Jones World Champs, says the man as well. Teddy Black will probably end up losing his hair soon, like his cousin Izzy as well. And we have also got, and his Huru as well. Did Reece. And we have also got, come on, Blues, my son, biggest fan. but I decided not to wake him for the game as he is not well. Blues, please, man. He's going to ask me, did they win? Hopefully, they will be able to fight back a little bit here, the Blues, but they are getting outside of that chance of coming back. Almost one more point for the Crusaders after this kick, and I think it's over. But hopefully, they will be able to maybe get the bonus point or stop the Crusaders from getting the bonus point. Go 4 tries, Crusaders, says Ardell as well. Magic Mwanga, says Johnny Blaze, told you, so go Crusaders, you're the best, says Yazim as well. Now it's game over, says Asia. Also, Ardell has said, Richie, man, Nathan Johnson has said if the Crusaders score here, Kirk Eklund will be assaulted in the changing rooms. Yeah, that's the thing. 2 tries for himself, but then he gives away a penalty that costs 1 try. So in a way, he's only scored 1 if you kind of add it up. But that one is over from Richie Moanga. They're going to have to work hard here now, the Blues, to get back into this one. The home crowd don't look as happy as they were a moment ago. But the Crusaders, they are turning up in the last 20 like we know they always do. And it's going to be interesting to see who is going to be the next team to score. EC Jones says game over, guys, as well. The Crusaders, we have also got, you've got more views than 2 Cents Rugby, says Clutch Gene. And I do thank you all very much for tuning in. If you are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm not sure what number we are on at the moment. I will check that at the end of the live stream, but I do appreciate every single one of you for being here. And hopefully you will be joining us in the future. Tell you what, the Blues are trying to get through 3 tries at the moment for the Blues, 3 for the Crusaders. So the bonus point probably is out of the question in terms of being 3 tries ahead, but they can still get 4 points here. But Big Carl Tuanuki-Afi wants to do something about it. Now it is going to be Finley Christie, Rico Ioane. So 2-2 goes to him. Gone out to Big Red, Tom Robinson down the wing. Hopefully he likes being called goal. Big Red. It's going to be a try for Hoskins. So 2-2. And he has scored that one. Is this game over? Or is there a last-minute tail in the tape that might change this result? That has woke up the crowd at Eden Park. That has woken me up if I wasn't already wide awake. I am well and truly wide awake at the moment for this match, because we have got a great one on our hands. You got more, we have also got Blues all day, says Famous Guy. And the Blues, this was great from them. Hoskins, the Tutu, goes to him, goes to Robinson, offload and a half from the ground there, Tom Robinson. And then it was, in the end, Hoskins, the Tutu, who was able to score it. The man who I said in the past against the Crusaders has done pretty well. He had the most running meters in the match in Super Rugby, regular Super Rugby, 14th of Feb 2020. And that was with 59, and that was a great run down the wing for the man, Hoskins, the Tutu. Oh, yes, Saders for life, says I see as well. 2 Cents is a CCC or CCP imitation version of Kiwi Lads. Appreciate that a lot, Johnny. And we've also got, Crusaders, baby, says Neori as well. And we have got, they will go into the changing room, so I won't read that one out. Johnny plays Richie kick over, says Ardell as well. Who won? No one has won yet, Ashton. We are sitting at 72 minutes in this match. That was a very quick counter try. I better write it down. Didn't even write it because of how excited I got. But 72nd minute, Hoskins the Tutu scores. 9 points is the difference in this one. Tell you what, this offload from Tom Robinson, that was a pass and a half. Great run down the wing by Hoskins the Tutu to dodge the tackle with Drummond, then Will Jordan, and he does score the try. Let's put it up to 100 likes, says Asia. Let's see if we can do it. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button. Man of the match, Richie, says Ardell as well. What an offload, says Clutch Team. No one has one yet. We are some Blues aren't finished attacking yet. Harry Plummer goes out to, who was that? That was DJ Faiani, I believe, if I'm not wrong. He is now on the field. The ball is stuck underneath him, though. They might not be able to get this one out here, the Blues. Yes, they have. And now it is going to be Christie. It's gone into the hands of Cowley to Aotearoa with a great run there. Straight over the ball was Dallas McLeod, but not quite able to get it. Now it has gone to Tom Robinson, who's having another good run. He is looking sharp since he came on the field. Now it is Tom Christie. Goes to Cowley to Aotearoa, a man who's looking strong as well. They are at the halfway line. Hoskins, the dude who picked that up beautifully. And now the Blues have got a backline opportunity. Harry Plummer tried to hit the gap himself. Got tackled by Jaeger. Now it is going to be Faiani. Goes back to Peter Fiddle with a step. And now Scott Barrett straight over that ball. Not able to get it. Oh, he came flying in there. Tuanga Fasi. And that could almost be a yellow card as well. Unfortunately, it's been reversed. Was it? No, it was reversed, I think. Scott Barrett did get the hands on the ball. And now has this been a double whistle? Is this going to be Tuanga Fasi off the field? How many likes do you have on this live, says Connor? At the moment, we are sitting on 57. That is huge. Thank you all very much for that. Do appreciate you all being here. If you are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are going to be doing every single Super Rugby Aotearoa game. And if they are as entertaining as this round 4 has been. That was a cheap shot from Tuangafasi. You can't be doing that. And more than likely, Scott Barrett does not look in a good way. And I think Tuangafasi's going to be going to the bin for that one. And there was just a little bit, there was no need for it in that situation. They were already winning the penalty. But we have also we made it difficult for ourselves, not getting the kicks. It should be 36 or 31, 36, not 27, 36. Yeah, it is unfortunate. See, Scott Barrett, he did win this one originally. And then Scott Barrett is sitting there looking up. Contact to the head with the shoulder, red card. Thanks very much for coming to Tuangafasi. Your night is over, I have a feeling. Unfortunately, got it on the jaw as well. Shoulder straight on. That's possibly going to be the red. And we have also got, yes, let's put it to 100 likes. Moanga Magic says the man as well. 2 cents is angry as right now because you have more viewers. Salty Auckland. Crusaders get back. Who won says Ashton. Who's winning? Says Ashton as well. At the moment, the Crusaders are, but at this stage, maybe the decision might change a little bit because of the fact, well, yeah, that's almost a red card. So you can't be going around doing that. And because of it, I think Tuangafasi, it's at least a yellow anyway. We have also got how many likes? I read that one. We have also got Yelamoto. Usually Aotearoa Black doesn't miss. As well says Clutch Team Moanga the Wizard. He's well trained from Hogwarts. As well says Johnny Blaze. Come on Blues says Uncle Bill's. Crusaders done deal says Ryan as well. Offer Tuangafasi save gave Scott Barrett a good Tuangafasi. And then offer wouldn't be able to move me, says Clutch Dean as well. Goodbye to his season, says Nathan Johnson as well. What is the decision here? He gave away a red card in the match with the Tri-Nations. Is that going to be the same? Is this going to be the first red card of Super Rugby Aotearoa? Right. They are talking about it. I will read all of your chat in a very short moment. Hitman has said how many minutes left, though? And we are sitting at 5.5. I'm listening. Here, what are they going to say? Yellow card. He is very lucky there off Tuangafasi, getting the yellow card in the 74th and a half minute. The crowd are not happy, but at the end of the day, he gave away a penalty that the Blues couldn't afford to give away, and it could have cost them the match there. And we have also got Let's Go Blues. This will be epic if the Blues can pull off a win, Seth Birdie. They are going to have to work hard here, though, because Richie Meyer, good kick. And they are going to be just outside of the 22 now, the Crusaders. Can they pour on the pressure because of the fact that the Blues are only going to have 14 men on the field for the rest of this match? Moanga the Sorcerer says the man as well. Asia has said, let's come on, people, 100 likes. Can we do it? That would be pretty incredible if we could get there. We're on 64, so we've got a wee way to go here. But can we get to that? That is the big question. How many minutes left, said Hitman? Now we are sitting at 5 minutes left. Stolen by Tom Robinson. In the line-out, this game still isn't over. This game has been back and forth. Good kick downfield from TJ Faiani. Mile of space back there. Severis is under pressure. He has taken that one. He almost had to run it into touch there, Severis. He has kicked it way downfield. Great kick from him under pressure there. Now it is going to be Caleb Clark building up a bit of steam. I'm seeing the Tri-Nations coming back. And now it is going to be Harry Plummer. Goes out to Tom Robinson. Loses his footing, unfortunately, for the big man. And he has been tackled. Now they are at the halfway line, the Blues here. Down to 14 men. What can they do from here? Can they get back into this match? DJ Faiani now is tackled by a couple of Crusaders players. Whitelock is still out there. He has been putting in a shift so far. So Tutu step in as well. But they are still at halfway here. It's going back. Harry Plummer goes to, I believe it was DJ Faiani. Yes, it was Rico Ioane now trying to find the gap, getting held up by Sam Whitelock there. Now it is going to be Tom Christie. Goes to Harry Plummer trying to find a gap. Fending off Scott Barrett, or trying to. I'm surprised Scott Barrett didn't have to go off for an HIA after getting hit straight in the mush there. Now it is going to be Tuipulotu, who is having a good run up the middle. Tom Christie now, they're still at halfway. They haven't been able to break through yet. 7 phases so far. This is going to be the 8th. Caleb Clark now passes it to Choate. Goes back to Peter Feta. Goes one more to Harry Plummer now running sideways. He's found a bit of space. Harry Plummer offloads it to him. Goes on the inside to Kirk Eklund. He will be wanting to get a third, and this one has popped out to the Crusaders. Dallas McLeod was going to kick it, but now he's going to have a run. Dallas McLeod offload to Lester Whainanuku. He is quick. Is he quick enough? He's shunted off. Rico Ioane, they have still got the ball now, the Crusaders. Is this going to be the game if they can do this? Now it's going to be Ollie Jaeger hitting the ball up hard. Almost Choate's ball, but not quite. Now it's Drummond. goes back to Fergus Burke's on the field. He has found the ball in hand as well. Now it's going to be Goodhue around the side. Fires it back to Richie Moria. Fires it out to Severy. So I hope I'm not yelling too loud, but that is a try to the Crusaders. And that is the game. Severy's giving it the Rieko Ioane celebration as well. Little bit of a dig there, perhaps, but Severy scores the try. And that is very impressive. He is third in terms of the fastest to 25 tries as well. I will read all of your chat. Tell you what, it has been going quick as well. We have got Saders, Div Boys. We have got I agree, Johnny, as well, says Nathan Johnson. Rieko Ioane with a good tackle on Lester Whainarnuku. And not only that, I feel like Lester Whainarnuku has definitely moved himself into first place. But Severy, the pace of the man, no one was catching him. And that is the game for the Crusaders there. And we might still have time for one more try as well in this one. We have got Moanga, a.k.a. Harry Potter, as well. And we have got Crusaders, says Connor Stewart. Come on, Crusaders, says Ardell. Let's get to 100 likes. Come on, chat. Smash that like button, says Johnny Blaze. Razor for Prime Minister, says the man as well. We have also got Stan Faoso. Hopefully I've said that right. I said a few H's. And then we have also got Oh My, says Nathan Johnson. Rico, going to be angry at you. Severu, you troller, says Johnny Blaze. Woohoo, Crusaders, baby, says Nerori. Crusaders, baby, says Joe as well. Ardell has said strong Crusaders. Sevu's a savage, says Clutchstream as well. Blues, baby, says Puppy. And also 69 likes, says Johnny Blaze. Blaze, Siki, maybe from Solomoni. Hopefully I've said that right. Crusader, Pukio, hopefully is said right as well. Richie Moya, very focused for this kick, wants to get it over. Crusaders bandwagons, says Nathan as well. And we have also got Crusaders, says Ardell. Puppy has said Crusaders for life. Oh, I assume that is all Blues for life, sorry, from Puppy. And also now bonus point. Now bonus point to Crusaders. Not quite. I think they need one more try if I'm not wrong. And it has gone over from Richie Moanga. What a kick that is. You can call me Corn Dog, says Connor as well. And we have also got Blues will never have the same composure as the Crusaders, says the man. And also Auckland, says Mike Jones Sr. Yeah, unfortunately, the penalty against Kirk Auckland changed the momentum of this match. 1 minute left. Is there still fight left in this Blues side? Are the Crusaders going to try and get themselves into a position of maybe being able to score one more? It has gone into the hands of Ethan Blackett. I think they are just going to keep on hitting this one up here, and they are going to be waiting for the full-time siren. I will read all of your chat as soon as I get the chance as well. We will be watching the last little moment of this match. 20 seconds now. The yellow card isn't going to run out for Tuanga Fasi. And now we are in the situation of Drummond firing it back to George Bauer, going to ground. They want the ball here, the Blues. They just can't quite get it, though. The Crusaders have this one. 3 seconds left. Last hit up of the game. Unless the Blues can get this one, it is going to be Mitch Drummond. He is going to be kicking this one into touch. And the Crusaders win this match 43-27. 7 straight at Eden Park, they have said. The Blues so close, yet so far away. But I am looking forward to the next time we get to see these two sides play. That is for sure. Also, we have got, it's not our year, says Mike Jones Sr. with the hashtag. We have also got in the chat, needs a new PM, says Johnny Blaze. Well done, Saders, says Escaroy as well. They did play well, the Crusaders. Lot of penalties throughout this match. But overall, a lot of fast-paced, hard-hitting rugby. And it was quite a nice game to watch. That is a short, tough game, says Liaison as well. And we have also got Up the Landers. Yeah, hashtag no cap. Please, Blues, can you win, says Ronit Singh. Sorry, I can't speak. Too excited about this match at the moment. Yeah, unfortunately for the Blues, not quite able to. But the next week, they are going to be playing the Highlanders. And that one could go either way. That is a lie. They've already played the Highlanders. They are going to be playing the Chiefs. We have also got What Was Auckland Thinking, says Mike Jones Sr. Yeah, unfortunately, just a little bit of a brain fade for him. He had already scored 2 tries. The momentum was back in the favour of the Blues, but then, yeah, just gave away the penalty. But I should mention, before I read the rest of the chat, if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We have had an incredible amount of support on this live stream. I do appreciate you all very much for being here. We are currently sitting on 71 likes, which is crazy. Can we get that to 80 before the end, perhaps? But yeah, they are talking to Scott Barra, the man who took a big shot to the mush from, it was off Atuanga Fasi, who ended up getting the yellow card. We have also got in the chat, wow, we have got a lot in the chat as well. We have got 28 points for Moanga, said Clutchstream. That is impressive, and that will put him up to the top of the point scorers as well. And we have also got, sorry, Blues, next time as well, says Ardell. And we have got Auckland trying to recreate his favourite Israel Adesanya MMA techniques. Yeah, that was a throw and a half from Auckland, but unfortunately, yeah, wrong sport for him. Connor has said, let's go. Yeah, Crusaders win, says Asia as well. Blues for Eve, no matter what, says Puppy as well. Richie Go Boy, says Ardell. Boot Auckland. Auckland's stupid grub, says Mike Jones Sr. And we have also got, you idiot, says Army as well. I'm not too sure what's happening there. And we have also got, who's Pelagi? Oh, okay. He's not too happy in the chat by the looks of it. One of the people in there, win or lose, still support you, Usos, says Liaison as well. Nathan Johnson said the Blues are the only ones who have really given the Crusaders a good go at it. And if they can't win, I don't see anyone beating the Crusaders. Although the next round, when these two sides play again, it is going to be round 9, I believe. And that could still be a very good match. Maybe the Blues will get the better of that one, and then it will still be very close. You could be a commentator, says Asia. Thank you very much. Do appreciate that a lot. And we have also got well done, Saders. And we have got come down at Sunday, says Liaison as well. Yeah, start to a new week very soon. Blues for life. And we have also got, Blues and Crusaders full-time 43-27. That is indeed the score. Robinson was a beast today, says the Cabbage Patch. He did play well for the short amount of time he is on the field. And yeah, that's one of those things. The forwards of the Blues overall did a pretty decent job against the Crusaders. Like at the start, it looked like they were going to be able to dominate the scrums. But then the Crusaders, the rolling maul was just too strong. And we have also got, thanks, mate. See you next week. Go New Zealand Rugby, says Ardell as well. And then we have also got in the chat, we have got Scott B is eyeing up Thirsty Kirsty, says Johnny Blaze as well. Kirk Eklund didn't know him. Farrell, says Nathan Johnson as well. Crusaders won. And then we have got, thank you for the commentary, says Eska Roy as well. We have got, I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, Fa'ama Vaiga, maybe, has said, I love you. Thank you very much, mate. Do appreciate that. Kirk Eklund was like, we could have won, but I'm a grub and I love to wrestle, says Mike Jones Sr. as well. But nice, man. Nice live, man. Appreciate the work, says Puffy. Thank you very much, mate. Do appreciate you all being here as well. And yeah, if you do enjoy, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new as well. We are going to be doing a review after this live stream. It is going to be myself, and also I believe we are going to have another one of the Kiwi lads, Isaac. He is going to be tuning in as well. And yeah, hopefully it will be a smooth running stream, but that one will be starting straight after we end this one. But we are still going to be reading through the rest of the chat as well. Thanks for the commentary, says Escaroy. No worries, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. What a game, says Johnny Blaze. It was back and forth rugby at its finest. And I feel like, yeah, that's exactly what we wanted. Of course, a lot of people didn't want the Crusaders to win, but we got a game that went back and forth. Like when Hoskins Tatutu scored that try, it looked like the Blues had a very good chance. And then we have also got in the chat, the Canes could win, says Henry Samuel, against the Crusaders. That would be an interesting matchup. They didn't quite get the job done in the second round, but maybe they will be able to do it in the seventh. And we have also got wins the review, Hamish. It will be straight after this live stream as well. Say Ishay as well, says Johnny Blaze as well. Good game, though, and good live stream as always, says Nathan Johnson. Thank you very much, mate. Shotgun this bit, says Vaiga. Hopefully I've said that right. Do let me know. But yeah, I do appreciate you all being here. These live streams, they wouldn't be the same without you guys in the chat. You guys do really liven it up. And also the fact that we've had two incredible games of Super Rugby this weekend. Round 4, I think, round of the competition so far, and probably going to be hard to beat. The win of the Chiefs over the Hurricanes, and also this close encounter where at times looked like the Blues were going to be able to pull off the upset. But yeah, the Crusaders just that little bit too strong in the end, and they were able to get the win. We have also got... bad comments from Blues will be up soon. Get out of here, says Tamanu as well. And we have also got a lot of chat still. We have got Asaili. Hopefully I've said that right. Has said Crusaders as well. And we have also got, yeah, Crusaders, says Elise. I hope the Hurricanes win versus the Crusaders as well, says Henry Samuel. Never heard of Aotearoa the whole game, says the man. Yeah, that's a good point. One cross kick is what I can remember off the top of my head of what he did. Other than that, what else did he had a couple runs, but not really many meters. We will actually be doing a post-match review live stream, and we will be talking through the stats that they have got posted that we will be able to do and be able to work out exactly how much work he did do. We have also got, you see, that was funny when Isaac was in the review. Yeah, we are going to be doing it once again, me and Isaac. You guys did enjoy it, and hopefully you will once again. Teddy Blank was starstruck looking at Moanga ripping it up, says Johnny Blaze. Yeah, Moanga's just been a class act so far throughout this whole competition. Hard man to stop, and he is at the moment, I believe, leading point scorer And also, he's got to be up there for most defenders beaten. It was Etienne Satoro, but I think Richie Moying with that performance could put himself right up there. We have also got next minute, Kirk Eklund starts his UFC career. He'll probably be a beast in UFC as well, Kirk Eklund. He looks like if he can score tries flat out, maybe he can get a few knockouts as well. We have also got still pissed off, says Henry Samuel as well. But can you react to the Panther games, says Puppy. Are the Panthers playing at the moment? I feel like, I should be doing hopefully a few more overseas rugby. Panthers is NRL, isn't it, Puppy? I have just realised. The Penrith Panthers, I believe it is. Yes, there it is. You've just put it again. I am hoping to do a few NRL streams in the future. I'm not sure whether I'll do any today, though. I might completely lose my voice after this. Cody Taylor, what a beast as well. Yeah, he had an incredible game, Cody Taylor. That first half, there was the penalty that was reversed because he did push a man on the ground, which did end up giving the Blues the penalty. But other than that, that man, he is the top try scorer for a reason. He is incredibly impressive. Best hooker in the world at the moment, says Johnny Blaze as well. Thought he was fighting for the welterweight belt, says Mike Jones Sr. Is he only welterweight? I feel like Kirk Eklund, he's a solid unit. He might even be heavyweight, if I'm not wrong. 205 is the cutoff for light heavyweight, 205 pounds. So he might maybe slot into that one if he's lucky, Kirk Eklund. We have also got at the Chiefs game as well, says Henry Samuel as well. Yeah, it is NRL, I think, says Puppy. Yes, it is indeed. But yeah, I am hoping to do a few more live streams of other sports as well as these rugby ones in the future. Geordie Barrett, so bad it makes the Highlanders number 10 better, says Henry Samuel as well. And yeah, number 10 for the Highlanders, of course, would be Josh Ioane, I assume that is. And Kirk Eklund is shouting the Team Maccas tonight. There goes the entire yearly pay packet as well. And we have also got Where You Live From, says Fa'ama Vaega. Hopefully I do say that right as well, by the way. But yeah, the crowd are on the field at the moment, which is pretty awesome as well. But yeah, at the moment I am living in South Canterbury, so I'm kind of halfway in between the Crusaders and the Blues. So, the Crusaders and the Highlanders. So that is the easiest way of describing it. We'll get smoked by the Warriors as well, says Johnny Blaze. Eklund's going to have to suplex the whole team, says Mike Jones Sr. Must be heavyweight. And then we have also got Spoke Warriors. And then we have got Liam McDonald uppercutting Kirk Eklund right now. And then we have also got Thank You, Kiwi Lad. Epic game, good commentary, well done, says the man. Thank you very much for tuning in, mate. Do appreciate you being here. Like I said a little bit earlier on, anyone who is new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are going to be doing all of these games as well as previews, reviews, also a few games of Rugby Challenge where we play along to these real-life matches. And yeah, that is the plan for the rest of the Super Rugby Aotearoa competition. Then we've got Super Rugby Aotearoa Trans-Tasman as well, which is pretty exciting. And we have also got Geordie Barrett had 2 penalty goals. If he made both of them, the Canes might have been able to win, says Henry Samuel. And that is the thing with rugby. You got 80 minutes and little moments can shape the game. But it also, you never know what could have happened throughout that one. And we have also got Naji Warriors are the best G. And then we have also got Free the 1-4, says Fa'ama Vaega as well. Not like sad, but Penrith Panthers hasn't even lost one game in 2021. We have also got next minute Warriors win the premiers. I've stopped being able to talk at the moment. We have also got what did the Saders what did I say? Saders all day. Too easy, says Izzy. I mean, it didn't look too easy at times, though. The Blues put up a big fight in this one. And if it was too easy, the Crusaders may have been able to get the bonus point, but they did score the same amount of tries as the Blues in this one. So not a completely one-sided performance. We'll have to wait and see how this one is going to be going. I believe that is Bryn Hall. I think he is getting his 50th or 100th. Oh, it fell off the thing as well. But yeah, I think it's 100. So it was Blake Gibson's 50th game, but it was the 100th for Bryn Hall. I'll quickly run through the tries for those who are just tuning in first. The first try, Crusaders, Jack Goodhue. Second try, Blake Gibson in the 20th. Third try, Cody Taylor in the 31st. I stopped being able to talk. Then in the second half, Eklund scored in the 48th. Then he scored in the 65th. Richie Moying scored in the 69th. Hoskins Satutu in the 72nd. And Severis in the 77th. So a lot of tries in this one. We have also got a whole heap more chat as well. We have got So Says Puppy as well. Blues nearly catched up. Says Puppy as well. They did indeed. What did I say? And we have also got next minute, NZ full of bandwagon jumpers and the Kiwi public back to Warriors instead of backing Aussie teams. And then on the way for another championship, maybe. Says Fa'ama Va'ega. Your name makes me struggle every time, but I will try my best to get it right. What team was Auckland playing for? That's a good question. But yeah, maybe the Crusaders will be able to win the championship in this situation. Get a Hurricanes, Blues, Crusaders, Highlanders. I know you have the Chiefs kit. You should wear them if the teams play at home and put the home team kits on. That would be a pretty expensive venture if I was to do that. But we'll see what we can do. Scott Robinson paid Auckland some dollars to help out the Saders, as well as the comment from Johnny Blaze. But nonetheless, I think we are pretty much at the end of this live stream. So what we are going to be doing, it will be about a 5-minute intermission, I guess you could say. Then we will be starting a new live stream, which will have myself and also Isaac, and we will be talking about the match stats and all of that kind of good thing like that. But nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. I forgot where to click the button as well, so that is why I am still here. You're saying my name right. Thank you as well, Sefa Ama. I'm getting quicker with it as well, so maybe I will be able to nail it for the next live stream. We have also got Auckland probably walked to the wrong locker room as well, says Mike Jones Sr. And Johnny Blaze said, do kick Auckland suplex on Kieran Pro. That would be quite a lot of fun, but I don't think I will be doing that one. And and I will now be ending this live stream. So I will see you all for the review in a very short moment. Thank you all very much.